our Golden Tide from Trenton, Peabody. I'm Dan Hughes, and along with Terry Clement to bring you the play-by-play of this one, as we're glad that you're watching here tonight on our network. And McKenzie and Peabody's about to tangle here, and McKenzie coming off a win last week as they defeated Huntington by the final score of 31-22. Peabody coming off of a big win over McNary Central last week on a wet field. But Terry, they tell me that this field's wet too.
Yeah, I was down speaking with a couple of the coaches earlier, and yeah, it's it looks good from up here, but yeah, it's a little wet down there. I believe they got some rain over here this morning, and it's very soggy. That's a very good word. Our good friend Terry Brown, our statistician, or the statistician for Trenton Peabody, just used that word, and that's a great word. It's very soggy. It's not sopping like it was last week, and I don't think it's going to be miserable, but it could play a factor early on.
Peabody leads the series here against McKenzie 21-13. This is the 35th meeting of these two schools. And again, 21-13, and Trenton Peabody holds the edge on that one. We'll be back in 2 minutes to tell you more about this as we get started. You're listening to the Tyson Foods Peabody Golden Tide football pregame show.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency, our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
At Hardy, Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today. Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Amy Greer and her staff, Scarlett Smith and Courtney Tyree, have over 30 years experience when it comes to helping their customers with their auto, home, life, and financial service needs. They always make sure that their customer is top priority and put their customers' needs first. They are located downtown Trenton across from the police and fire department. They welcome you to stop by or call them for a free quote today.
Back at McKenzie, where we're getting set for action here, and you're looking at the field there. It's a beautiful field. They've done a lot of work. I was told earlier that Bethel played some football games here early on, and they put some money into this field. And from the last time that I was here, which was about 1985, I think, they have done a whole lot of work. You're listening to the Tyson Foods Peabody Golden Tide football pregame show. And if you're looking at all-time records, this is the 98th season of McKenzie football, and they are 400 and 402. Wow. 2 games under 500, we'd say in baseball, and they got 12 ties. Peabody, 482 wins, 413 losses, and 33 ties. This is the 100th season, of course, for Trenton Peabody, and time to celebrate and just keep on doing what you're doing, Terry.
That's it. We just want to keep doing what we're doing. Last 2 years have been very magical for this Trenton Peabody program. I know last year getting to experience it was just it was unlike anything that I had ever experienced in football, and I've been around the game for a pretty good while. If we talk about last season with these two teams, of course they met twice, once in the region opener and both times they were at Peabody. Peabody defeated McKenzie 42-0 the first time. And if you remember, Noah Howbrooks opened that game with I think it was a 75-yard kickoff return, and then Peabody never looked back. And then in round 2 of the playoffs, Peabody once again dominated McKenzie by a score of 48-0. In last 10 meetings, Peabody's won 7 out of 10. They've won 3 in a row and 7 out of the last 8. And Dan, it's going to be a different McKenzie team than what we have seen. They've got a new quarterback, guy that we're going to see for the first time, Jackson Cassidy, a sophomore. He's a big kid. I watched him down there on the field, good strong arm. He is coming off of a shoulder injury. His throwing shoulder was injured. I think he was going to be able to play last Friday night had they played West Carroll. That game was forfeited due to COVID. He throws a good ball, throws a good tight ball. It's going to be interesting to see what Tab Val does to confuse him and what Tab Val does with his defense. And he's got a plan. He always has a plan, a very good plan.
He's the master.
He is the master.
Master of defense.
Going to turn Jason Baskerville loose against him as Baskerville leads West Tennessee in sacks with 5 and played very, very, very well last week at McNary, and also Draquan Vaughn on the other side. Man, those two guys, I talked to Coach Val a little bit down here before. I said, man, they really, really played well. And he said, we still need about 3 more games before I'm going to feel real comfortable. And so they've given up 6 total points, the defense has, in 2 games, because the other 14 points have been pick sixes. If he doesn't feel comfortable now, I'm let's get these 3 games in. I'm ready to see what they're going to look like in 3 weeks. But
he is, to quote it again, he's the master of defense, and he is one of the best in the state of Tennessee. And as we talk further, you're listening to the Tyson Foods Peabody Golden Tide football pregame show. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay tuned.
Families turn to Christian Family Medicine for their everyday medical needs. Vaccines for children, sports physicals for teenagers, or an annual exam for mom. They're here for you. They welcome patients of all income levels, including those on TennCare.
Hi, I'm Drew Brown, a physician assistant at Christian Family Medicine. The next time you need medical care, visit us at one of our 8 locations: Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, Martin, and McKenzie.
To learn more, go to ChristianFamilyMed.com. That's ChristianFamilyMed.com.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
At Anderson Furniture Floor Covering, we would love to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing us to serve you for 69 years. During football season, there is never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit us at 110 High Street in Trenton and check out our large selection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck, Peabody Sports.
Okay, we're back here at McKenzie, and you're listening and watching the Tyson Foods Peabody Golden Tide football pregame show. And Terry, let's go to starting lineups now.
As we look at McKenzie Rebels starters, as you said earlier, Dan, they're 1-0, or actually I guess you would say they're 2-0. They defeated Huntington 31-22 in week 1, and then they received a victory via COVID. I guess that's the way we're going to term that this year. They're going to start, as we said earlier, a sophomore, Jackson Cassidy, at quarterback, getting his first start. And like I said before, he's a pretty good-sized kid. He is a sophomore, though, and we'll be eager to see what Tab Val has in store for that young man, for the 6'2", 180-pound sophomore. Starting at tailback is a name we said a lot last year, Marquez Taylor. He's changed numbers on us, but he's 5'10", 158 pounds. At fullback, and also we'll see him some at tailback, is Caleb Gill, number 35. Gill is 5'8", 229. He is a junior. Against Huntington, he ran the ball 16 times and tallied 113 yards plus a touchdown. Sometimes we'll see it fullback, sometimes we'll see it tight end, sometimes we'll see it flanker. We'll see this young man all over the field, and that's Logan Lyles, number 5. The senior against Huntington tallied 3 receptions for 54 yards. Another wide receiver is number 3, senior Will Latimer. And at another wide receiver is number 9, Zay Weber. Weber is a sophomore. Up front for McKenzie, they will start from left tackle across. Number 60, Gage Moon, who is a junior. And I remember that Mr. Moon from last year. He's a returning starter. At left guard, number 72, Hayden Hudson. He is also a junior. In the middle at center is number 77, Daniel Latimer. Latimer's 5'10", 263, and he is a sophomore. Starting at right guard is a senior, Jordan Woods, number 52, 5'11", 194 pounds. And starting at right tackle, a large young man by the name of Ryan Christian, number 66. He is 6'2" and 254 pounds. And as you look at McKenzie on defense, they're going to base things out of a 3-4 look. They'll walk up their outside linebackers based on the offensive formation, and they could turn it into either a 4-3 or a 5-2. But their base front is a 34. At the defensive ends, you've got Jordan Woods and Ryan Christian. Gage Moon is the nose tackle. Outside linebacker, number 10, Brandon Boaz, who tallied 8 tackles against Huntington. He's 5'11", 179-pound senior. Another outside linebacker, we'll see Jordan Woods. And Woods will be more likely the one who's going to walk up on the strong side. If Peabody goes with a tight end with Ethan Ray, you'll see Woods walking up and turning it more into a 4-3 look. Inside linebackers, Rashad McCreary, number 26. McCreary is a sophomore, 6 foot, 186 pounds. And Trey Cook, 6'2", 172-pound junior. You'll also see Cook as a wideout on offense. In the secondary, you'll have Logan Lyles. We'll start at corner. Lyles will go all over the field, depending on formation for this McKenzie defense. Marquez Taylor at one safety, Will Latimer at the other safety, and then a name that we said at quarterback a lot last year, and he actually played quarterback against Huntington, Eli Serber. The senior is 6'3", 165 pounds, and against Huntington, he accounted for 9 tackles. The leader on defense is Cook. Against Huntington, 14 total tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a sack. So there are your starters for the McKenzie Rebels as we have them.
And let's take a break, and then when we come back, we'll talk about the starters for Trenton Peabody. You're listening and watching Tyson Foods Peabody Golden Tide football pregame show. We'll be back in 2.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
At Raspberry Tire, we can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs, and alignments. We carry several major oil brands and tire brands, including Firestone and Bridgestone. Our service center can balance both passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 30 years of towing experience, we can haul small, compact cars to semi-trucks, and we are the only record service in Gibson County with heavy-duty towing and recovery services. Come visit us at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Besides having farm supplies, Gibson Farmers Co-op also has tire and automotive service, as well as a small engine shop. But did you know that Gibson Farmers Co-op has a great gift shop with bridal and baby registry? Come check us out at Gibson Farmers Co-op. We even have curbside service. Gibson Farmers Co-op.
Back at McKenzie, you're with us, joining us at the Tyson Foods Peabody Golden Tide football pregame show. And now we're set for the starting lineups now for our Golden Tide.
Well, I just got a text from Coach DeCar wanting to notify us that Connor Gatlin is going to be number 83 tonight.
Gatlin is 83.
Instead of 73, so that's a change we'll have to make for Connor. So I'm assuming at 83 he's not going to start at left guard like what we've got on, but we just got the word, so we'll make the necessary adjustments as we go along. Starting for Trenton Peabody at quarterback, the sophomore, number 16, Sam Driggers. Driggers is 2-0 as a starter, and Dan, this young man, he's been thrown into the fire. You come in, you take over a team that had won 23 in a row, the last two state champions. There's got to be a lot of pressure on that young man.
A lot of pressure, but hadn't he handled it well through these first two games?
He has
done extremely well.
He has done very well. He is 12 of 29, 249 yards, a couple of touchdowns, and a couple of interceptions that I know he'd like to have back. And I venture to say, as we go through the season, you're going to see this young man just continue to grow and continue to blossom as a quarterback. At running back, Gleek Ganaway, number 7, who is the leading rusher for Peabody at 243 yards on 52 carries, averaging 4.7 yards and a touchdown. At receiver, you're going to have Derek Key, number 27, Carson Vandiver, number 14, Malik Ganaway, who is our leading receiver, 7 catches, 206 yards, and 2 touchdowns for a 29.4-yard average per catch. At a wide, and when we use the tight end, H-back, it'll be Ethan Ray, number 86. Well, we had Shelton Hopkins is going to start at left tackle, number 74. Well, we know Connor Gatlin's not going to start at left guard. If I was a betting man, I would say that's going to be Connor Meadows that's going to take his place at left guard, as I know Meadows has played quite a bit so far this season. Ben Hayes will start at center, Christian Port right guard, and Blake Minnis at right tackle.
That's the starting 11 for Trenton Peabody as they go into this game 2-0 on the season. And now let's take a break and then we'll come back to the defense, okay? 2 minutes.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
We're with Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925. Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town and Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all. Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Back in McKenzie, where we're set to introduce our defensive 11 starters for Trenton Peabody.
Starting at one defensive end for Trenton Peabody is the man that we talked about a lot in earlier, Jason Baskerville, number 13. At the other defensive end will be number 34, Jordan Shepard. And, you know, Dan, I'm going to tell you something. When I went back and watched a little film from last week, Shepard is a kid whose name we really didn't call a whole lot, but, man, he did a great job at his defensive end position last week. Starting in the middle is number 74, Shelton Hopkins, along with number 78, Braxton Johnson. Hopkins is taking the place of Keandre Woolfork, who's going to be out tonight at last report with a back injury. The three linebackers, number 9, Alan Jones played the Sam or the strong linebacker. In the middle, number 3, London Burkett, and number 2, another man who we called his name quite often. He wreaked havoc against McNair Central last week. Number 2, Draquan Vaughn at the wheel or the weak side linebacker. In the secondary, DeMarcus Key, number 4, will start at one corner. Malik Ganaway, number 18, at the other corner. And our two safeties are number 1, Tristan Cook, and my main man, number 14, Carson Vandiver. And I tell you what, you know, man, we just look forward to seeing what Carson's going to do for us on Friday night, man, because he's a football player.
He's fun to watch.
He is.
And that's the starters for this one, and we look forward to the starting of this football game tonight. Terry, if you'll give me the schedule for tonight, some of the other football games around the area.
There you go.
And you've already got one score. I'll let you talk about that in a minute. TCA is playing at USJ. Tipton Rosemark plays at Jackson Christian. Liberty at Lexington. Northside at Hardin County. Southside at Chester County. South Gibson plays at Milan. Ripley at Crockett County. Union City at Adamsville. Bolivar's at Covington. Henry County takes on Dyer County. That's at Dyer County. Obion County and Dyersburg will tangle. Halls is at Gibson County. South Fulton at Greenfield. Olive Branch, Mississippi playing at Haywood. Huntington at Brewston with a rivalry there renewed. And Harpeth plays at Camden. And Terry, you have one score already to report on.
We do. At 6:07 remaining in the first quarter, Lexington has jumped all over Liberty. Lexington leads that contest 21-0. And Dan, you know, it's not fair to Liberty, really. This is their first week of practice, their first game night, and you know, you kind of feel sorry for those Madison County schools. They're
late in starting.
Yeah, I mean, they're late in starting, and it's going to put them behind. And But Brian Hollingsworth, Lexington Tigers have jumped out 21-0, and that's kind of what we expected.
And we'll have more scores throughout the night. Keep it right here. You're watching the Tyson Foods Peabody Golden Tide football pregame show from McKenzie. Back in 2 minutes.
At Hardy, Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today. Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Team captains are about to go out on the field for the toss of the coin. Captains for Peabody is DeHaan, Bonds, and Vaughn. And DeHaan's a big boy.
He is, and we want to give a shout out to Isaac, his family. Got a lot of family up in Illinois that watches us on a weekly basis, and we are glad to have them join us. And he's a captain tonight because of his performance in practice this week. So congratulations to him.
Well, he's very capable. And you got 3 good captains there. And we're about set for that toss of the coin. We keep our eye.
I believe that's
the center of the field. There's the toss.
Peabody won the toss, and we're going to take. I can tell you, we're going to take the football because
we're going to take it.
That's what I got told down there, and that's our good friend Eric Ward, who's our white hat tonight. So
Peabody will take the football, and that's the way this region game will get started. First downs brought to you by Amy Greer State Farm. Touchdowns, Christian Family Medicine. Extra points and field goals, Trenton Health and Rehab. And the pregame show brought to you by Tyson Foods. Duncan Pharmacy Express the first quarter. Trinity Health and Rehab the second quarter. Tyson Foods will bring you the halftime show. Anderson Furniture the third quarter. H&R Agri-Systems the fourth quarter. And we appreciate it very, very much. And Seiler Thornton Insurance Agency will bring you the replays throughout the evening. McKenzie is going to kick off. Zach Aird is the kicker. He wears number 17. He is a sophomore for the Rebels. Well lit field.
It is well lit.
From one end to the other.
That's a nice change.
Man. We've seen some. I don't know how they played.
We have.
Randy Thomas Field here in McKenzie. Over around the elementary school.
Fitting tribute to Coach Thomas. He's been here at McKenzie a very, very, very long time as a coach, and now he is an administrator, and I say thank you to him because he was my contact up here this week to get information and get everything set up for tonight.
Of course. He had the field named after.
That's right.
Ganaway back deep, and number 23. I've got.
That's Easley.
That's Easley. Okay.
Remember, Easley's 23 in white.
Okay. Yeah. Forgot it. Easley and Ganaway back deep. Aird will kick off. McKenzie's dressed in the red with the gold trim and the white pants. Peabody in the white jerseys, black pants, black helmets. 12 minutes on the clock. We're set to play football here in McKenzie. Home next week against Jackson Southside.
Thank goodness.
Be watching for ticket information. Tickets, of course, are limited. 12 minutes on the clock and waiting for the whistle. Game's underway. Short end over end kick taken by Easley at the 20 to the 25, out to the 30, to the 37-yard line. That's where he's brought down on a good return. First down and 10 for Peabody on their own 30. Let's see where they place it down.
Dan, as we see the
36.
Siler Thornton replay,
Yes.
just a middle return, and good job by Easley just hitting it and getting what he can get out of it.
Driggers, the quarterback, will bring his team to the line from the 36-yard line. First down and 10 for Trenton Peabody. They send two wide to the left side. Driggers under center. Man goes in motion to the right side. There's a snap, handoff, straight up the middle, up to the 40, to the 41. Ganaway on the carry. And a pickup of a good 5 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 5 coming up. Ball's at the 41-yard line on Peabody territory.
Just a good straight ahead. I don't call it a zone play because it was more power blocking than anything, but good job by Ganaway hitting it up in there and getting 5 on first down.
Driggers to the line, working out of the gun. There's a snap. And a handoff goes straight ahead to Ganaway, and he's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. He made it up to close to the 45. It's going to be third down coming up. They place it right on the 45. Now they place it back a yard. So to the 44-yard line, pick up a 3 on the play, and it'll be third down and maybe a yard and a half.
Yeah, on the Siler Thornton replay, you saw that just the isolation play leading up in there, and good job by the offensive line getting some good push.
Ganaway up under center this time. There's a snap, and a Ganaway again, and he's struggling. He got the first down and didn't stop. To the 50-yard line, and it's first down and 10 for the Tide. They're going to mark it at the 49-yard line.
Dan, you're going to see Draquan Vaughn getting his first carry of the season following.
That was Vaughn.
That was Vaughn following London Burkett, and that's the running back that we were hearing about. We were going to see for the first time in the season tonight. Completely different from Ganaway. He's going to be more power, whereas Ganaway's a little more speed and elusiveness. Vaughn is going to be
Ganaway comes out.
More
Vaughn
straight
backs
forward.
in.
Yeah.
Vaughn back into the ball game. And he's back there with the quarterback. On first and 10 from the 49, there's a snap, looks, fires. It's complete to the 40, still on his feet to the 38-yard line. And on the return was Malik Ganaway. And that's another first and 10 for Peabody. Ball's at the 38-yard line where it'll be first and 10 for the Golden Tide.
On the Siler Thornton replay, you see just a double slant route by both our receivers, Vandiver and Ganaway, and Sam chose Ganaway. Good choice.
Same two go out to the right side this time. This time it goes to Ganaway, the runner, and he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. No gain on the play. In fact, he may have lost about a half yard.
Yeah, we'll see here.
The 39-yard line's where they mark it. It'll be second and 10.
Yeah, good job by Trey Cook.
Swarmed, wasn't he?
Yeah, Trey Cook coming up. We mentioned him in the pregame as their leading tackler. Good job for him coming up from his linebacker position.
9:15 remaining in the first quarter of play. There's no score. Wide to the right side goes Ganaway. Vandiver wide to the left. Lone running back. And a handoff goes straight up the middle and still on his feet, and he makes it down the field to about the 37-yard line. Pickup of a couple on the play.
Then we look at
pickup of 1, 3rd and 9.
We look at the Siler Thornton replay. One thing that I'm seeing McKenzie's interior defensive linemen do is they are just submarining, which means they're diving at the feet of the Peabody offensive linemen as they come up to block them, and they are just basically creating a pile, which is not giving Ganaway much room to run.
Wide right, wide left, 2 to the left. Grigger's out of the gun, working, And ball slipped out of his hands, and he was sharp to jump right on top of it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down call. Loss on the play back to the 46.
Yeah, ball just slipped out of Sam's hand as he brought his arm back to make the pass. And like you said, he very smart just to fall on the football right there.
Hicks in to punt the ball away. Remember, we said the field was wet.
It is.
Long count, good snap, and the kick is away. Down the field it goes, and a fair catch called for, and he falls down with it at about the 8-yard line. Beautiful punt by Hicks.
Great job by Isaiah Hicks. Got the ball to turn over for him and sent Latimer back. And Latimer did a great job of hanging on to that football. That could have been, as he fell, as he was catching the football, that could have been disastrous for the McKenzie Rebels.
And here we go. Suber is the quarterback for McKenzie. He sends them out wide to the right, wide to the left. And they got the wings, and the lone running back man goes in motion to the left side, and he takes the football, looks for the opening, and he found it to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, pay dirt. 92 yards. He scampered from the 8-yard line and into the end zone was the touchdown.
Marquez Taylor, the sophomore, 5'10", 158 pounds, just on the jet sweep right here. McKenzie does a great job of sealing, and we were one-on-one with him, with Taylor and Bonds, or excuse me, not Bonds, but Easley, and Taylor won that battle.
He's off to the races.
He is, and you're not going to catch him, as you see there on the Siler Thornton replay.
Aired in to attempt the extra point. Ball is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. 7-0 to score. McKenzie leads. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Amy Greer and her staff, Scarlett Smith and Courtney Tyree, have over 30 years experience when it comes to helping their customers with their auto, home, life, and financial service needs. They always make sure that their customer is top priority and put their customers' needs first. They are located downtown Trenton across from the police and fire department. They welcome you to stop by or call them for a free quote today.
Well, it's 7-0 McKenzie. That's nothing new to us. We've trailed at first
every
game so far. But that'll be all McKenzie will get tonight. So
well, I hope you're right. And I know Tab Bow is down there right now making the necessary adjustments with his defense. You know, Taylor was just able to get the corner, and he showed a good burst of speed and was off to the races, 91 yards.
Got away and easily back deep. Aird going to kick it off for McKenzie. They draw blood first. And they lead in this game 7-0. Here's the kick. High end over end kick. Going to be taken by Easley at the 17. Out to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. And he is going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. And one key block, and the favor would have been returned.
Yeah, great job by the kickoff return team.
Families turn to Christian Family Medicine for their everyday medical needs.
Replay, there we go. Good job right there, and you see Easley just making that one cut. And as you said, they could have got Caden Allen blocked, and we definitely had a shot. Good field position for Peabody Golden Tide.
Here we go. Ball's on the McKenzie 45-yard line. And it is 1st and 10. Amy Greer State Farm, 1st and 10. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Out of the gun. There's a snap. And a handoff goes to Ganaway. Tries to go around the corner. He's to the 40, to the 35. Still on his feet to the 30 and brought down at the 28. And if it had not been for number 4, Serber, the quarterback of McKenzie, the game would have probably been tied. Here's your replay.
Replay, just a sweet play out of the gun. Good job there by Ethan Ray. I believe it was Ethan Ray getting the block out there. Good job also on the outside, blocked by Derek Key. And as you said, if it wasn't for Serber, then we've been kicking the extra point to tie the football game.
Wide to the right is Ganaway. To the left is Key, along with Vandiver. Out of the gun. Man goes in motion. There's a snap. Handoff goes right side. Vandiver, penalty marker down. And this game is probably going to come back.
Yeah, it's we're going to have it from – penalty's going to be marked right about from the 30, 31-yard line.
Be 10.
It's going to be a little block in the back. It came in, as you see on the Siler Thornton replay, and our outside guy didn't get in front of the McKenzie defender, and that's going to back the Golden Tide up.
Takes it to the 41. Spot of the foul was 31. Back to the 41. So it'll be first down and close to 21-22.
Yeah, we don't need to get behind the chains, so to speak. We need
2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Key closest to us on the left. Out of the gun. There's a snap, and a handoff goes to Ganaway. He churns a lot of running, but about a yard. Second down, close to 20.
You see on the Siler Thornton replay, their linebackers did a great job.
They stayed home
with it. They stayed home. Logan Lyle set the corner there and forced Ganaway back in, and McCreary was able to come in and clean things up.
Scoreboard reads 2nd down and 21. That's about right. Three wide to the right side. Driggers out of the gun. Snap, rolls right side, looks into some trouble. Gets to the right and about gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Maybe lost a yard on that one. They're going to bring it back to the 41-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and about 22.
Yeah, good job by Sam eluding Trey Cook in the backfield and being able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
5 minutes remaining, first quarter of play. McKenzie leading 7-0. 2 wide to the right side, 1 to the left. Driggers working out of the gun. There's a snap. Looks, a little lateral pass. It's complete. Goes to Driggers, still on his feet. Works his way to the 40 and is run out of bounds at about the 36 in the vicinity up. So a gain of 4 on that one. It'll be 4th down coming up. They marked the ball at the 36. Picked up 5 on that one.
Yeah, just a little swing pass. Ganaway just trying to get something, go and get some positive yardage, and Hicks is going to try to pin them deep.
Hicks into punt. He got off a dandy the last punt. Snap is a good one. Gets the punt away. Shorter one. Calls for the fair catch and gets it at about the 18. He pooched that one, Terry.
He did. You could see in his kicking motion he didn't extend his leg to its fullest and, pinned him inside the 20. Now
about the 18's where it is, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line, and here comes Serber and the Rebels. They lead in this game 7-0. Wide right, wide left. 2-man eye. Official calling for Cook to come off.
I think it's key. You have to wear knee pads in high school football. This is not college, and this is not the NFL. You have to have knee pads.
There's a snap and a handoff straight up the middle, out across the 20, up to about 21. Second down coming up.
See, just a quick dive.
Second down and close to 8.
Quick drive to McCreary right there, and good job by the Peabody defense.
McKenzie to the line, 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Working out of the gun is Eli Serber, a senior. Running back there with him on 2nd and 6. Fakes the handoff, and they read that one out. Maybe back to the line, maybe a half yard. Third down coming up, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, good job. Alan Jones, his outside linebacker position, coming, feeling, and being right there in the right place at the right time, and was able to make the tackle.
Numbers for McKenzie hard to see.
They are.
From here.
They are.
But looking on the screen, look really, really good.
Got to find Lyles right here if he's in the game.
Wide right, wide left. Serber under center. Goes straight back, fakes it. Pass down the field is incomplete. Pass was intended for Latimer, and that'll bring up 4th down for McKenzie with 3:05 remaining in the first quarter of play. McKenzie leading 7-0. First quarter action is brought to you by Duncan's Pharmacy Express.
Good job by our defensive line getting in there. I couldn't get a number. I want to say it was Jason Baskerville coming from his defensive end position, getting some pressure on Serber and forcing a little quicker throw.
Aired into punt. Be punting from around the 15. A lot of pressure on the snapper, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
There's a snap. It's a good one, and the punt away. It's a spiral down the field, taken at the 47, and they call for the fair catch.
You know, Dan, we're getting what we want.
DeMarcus, he got great field position
getting
here.
Great field position. You know, we gave up the one big play, and, you know, that's been our MO so far. We give up a big play early, then we settle in. And
ball at the 46-yard line, 1st down and 10. Amy Greer State Farm brings you the first downs. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Dreger's out of the gun. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff, fires it down the middle. It's incomplete. He had him.
Man, we had him. And they've been giving us some single coverage, and it was just a matter of time before we took our shot, and we did right here. And just a tad bit overthrown.
It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 46. That's the McKenzie 46-yard line. 2:53 remaining, first quarter of play. Wide right, 2 to the left. Ganaway and Vandiver to the left. Man comes in motion to the left side. That's right.
We got an illegal formation.
There's a snap and a handoff goes to the left side, breaks into the secondary. Ganaway is gone. He's gone. Touchdown, tied. 7-6 the score. He just needed that one step, Terry, and he got it. He got some key blocks over there,
He did get some key blocks, but Dan, more importantly, we got away with an illegal formation.
You overloaded.
We only had 6 on the line of scrimmage. Well, you can do that now. That's right. That's a rule that was changed last year. That's my correction.
Wonderful officials down there.
That's right. They did a great job right there, not making that call, and great job by the offensive line and by our receivers blocking downfield.
Hicks in to attempt the extra point to tie this one up. Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. 7-7, we're tied. Back in 30 seconds.
Families turn to Christian Family Medicine for their everyday medical needs. Vaccines for children, sports physicals for teenagers, or an annual exam for mom. They're here for you. They welcome patients of all income levels, including those on TennCare.
Hi, I'm Drew Brown, a physician assistant at Christian Family Medicine. The next time you need medical care, visit us at one of our 8 locations: Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, Martin, and McKenzie.
To learn more, go to ChristianFamilyMed.com. That's ChristianFamilyMed.com.
Christian Family Medicine brings you the touchdowns, Trenton Health and Rehab, the extra points, and they were bang, bang right there.
They were. I tell you what.
7-7 the score, and Peabody says, let me tell you about Golden Tide football.
Good job by, I'm telling you, our offensive line did a great job, got great push at the point of attack. Our wide receivers did a great job blocking downfield, and that's Ganaway's 74 yards already on just 7 carries. I mean, that's it's much better first quarter.
Hicks going to kick it off with 2:42 remaining in the quarter, and as you saw there, it's tied 7-7.
Need to get a stop right here and get it back and punch it in again.
Need a fumble.
That'd work.
Here we go. High end over end kick. Going to be retrieved at about the 3, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15. Bang! Whoa! A freight train hit it.
Jason Baskerville, one of the gunners. Man, I tell you what, this young man is coming to play. He broke through, never got blocked, and
ball's going to be marked down at the 17. 1st and 10 for McKenzie from their own 17-yard line. He paid the price. He'll think again about doing that.
Yes, he will. All right, Dan Cassidy's in the game at quarterback, so a little bit more of a passing threat for the Rebels.
And he's working out of the gun. He's got one wide right, one to the left from the 17-yard line. There's the snap. Quick handoff straight up the middle. Might have picked up a yard, maybe 2. They're going to mark him out to the 20-yard line. And he picked up about, let's say 2. It's a long 8 coming up.
Yeah, great
from the
job.
20.
Braxton Johnson taking on the block, shedding the block. I mean, you know, you're trying to block Braxton Johnson with a fullback, and a light fullback at that, and Logan Lyles at only 188 pounds. That's not going to work.
Wide right, wide left. From the 20. Second down at about 8. There's a snap. Handoff, bang. Hello. Hey, that line is moving.
Yeah.
And I don't mean illegally.
No, Landon Burkett you see here on the Siler Thornton replay, this is the dive part of the option. And he comes up, and that's his job. He comes and he takes that fullback every single time. When you play against the double wing running the option, it's assignment football is what it is. And Landon Burkett did his job right there.
From the 21-yard line, it'll be 3rd down, close to 7 yards. Wide right, wide left. Out of the gun. He goes, looks, fires it straight up the middle, incomplete. Right through the wicket it went. And the pass was intended for number 3, that is Latimer.
Yeah, and just, you know, that's a catch that Will Latimer will tell you he should have made a good throw. And
literally
lucky for
through
us
the wicket.
because DeMarcus Key fell down on the wet turf. Our defensive backs have got to get their hips down when they make their cuts because this turf is wet.
If you look at the field right now, especially to the left there, you can see where the field is beginning to deteriorate. Why? And they're going into punt formation. It'll be aired. There's a snap, and the punt almost got him. Good spiral down the field. It goes, and it takes a Peabody roll. And it goes to the 36, I think is where they'll mark it, and it'll be 1st down and 10. And that is Amy Greer State Farm 1st down. 14-yard punt.
Yeah, that's, you know, hey, Dan, we're, like I said before, we're getting what we want. We're playing the game on their end of the field. Our defense is starting to settle in. We need to punch it in right here. If we punch it in
Minute three remaining.
Minute three, got plenty of time in this first quarter.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Driggers out of the shotgun. Snap, and fakes the handoff, fires him, got him! Down the middle, down to about the 6-yard line. And the pass was complete to Ganaway. Let's see, they mark it right at the 9-yard line. 25-yard pass completion.
Well, you see here, it's the same play we ran just a little bit ago. Same everything. Ganaway was able to get inside.
Should be about the 8-yard line.
It should be. It's not. They didn't give us a very good spot. And watch us. We'll keep going to that.
First and goal for Peabody from they marked it at the 9. Driggers under center. Handoff goes straight ahead to the fullback.
It's Burkett.
London Burkett. The sophomore. Burkett. Down to close to the 5-yard line.
Just a trap play right here. Meadows pulls from his left guard position, kicks out the defensive tackle, and Burkett's able to get about 4 yards on their 2nd and 6. Dan, that spot they gave us on the pass keeps getting worse.
Now that ball, he was almost past the 5-yard line, and a timeout's going to be called here. Timeout on the field. We're tied 7-7. Well, that's the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter of play, the score, McKenzie 7, Peabody 7. Seiler Thornton Insurance Agency represents several different insurance companies, so they have the flexibility to shop for your coverages and find you the best value. They've been serving Gibson County for over 20 years, and they even handle Worthy Road Studios business insurance and workman's comp. Give them a call in Trenton at 855-9955 or 692-3731 for the Dyer office. Elite Dental has locations in Trenton and Jackson. The Trenton location is at 2066 Highway 45 bypass, and their phone number is 855-1053. Call them for all your dental needs. That's Elite Dental. Our smiles say it all. Bradley Owens at Hardy, Martin, and Owens will handle personal injury, divorce, and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. Bradley is experienced in all courts in West Tennessee with 3 locations in Trenton, Milan, and Jackson. They're conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers give you their personal cell number, but Bradley will. His number is 731-234-2400. Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years at the current location, 13 years, and they offer drive-through windows, free delivery, and after-hours emergency service, and offer vaccinations. They also offer free Medicare Part D plan selection assistance because plans and coverage change each year. At Eddie's Pharmacy, the phones are answered by people, not machines. Give them a call at 855-1000. Back in McKenzie, where we're tied at 7-7, Peabody knocking at the door on 2nd down and goal. They will work from the scoreboard, says the 6.
Dan, total yardage in that first quarter for Trenton Peabody, their best first quarter by far. 124 total yards for McKenzie, 98. Of course, 91 came on one play. So
one play.
Defense is starting to settle back in.
Driggers under center. On 2nd and goal, there's a handoff, goes to the left side, into the end zone, touchdown Tide.
Draquan Vaughn on the 6-yard touchdown.
And Peabody takes the lead. That touchdown brought to you by Christian Family Medicine. Now Trenton Health and Rehab will bring you the extra point as Hicks comes into the ball game. And look at the block.
Yeah, just
number 86. Watch it.
Yeah, just
Watch
a
he
great block
shut the door right there.
By Ethan Ray coming off great block. London Burkett sealing the inside linebacker. Vaughn breaks a tackle in the hole and gets into the end zone.
Lee holding. Hicks attempting the extra point. Ball down. Kick up. Kick is perfect. 14-7 the score. Peabody leads here early in the second quarter play. 11:55 remaining in the first half of play here from McKenzie. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
"14-7, Peabody leads. And Hicks going to kick it off.
Great
for
job.
the Golden Tide.
Great job right there, Peabody. One thing Jay Taylor told me in pregame was he said, Terry, I think we're going to be able to throw the ball a little bit more tonight. So it's going to be at least a little drier. And there you go, already for Sam Driggers, 46 yards through the air on 3 of 4. So
having a good night.
He's having a good night.
Here we go. Beautiful kickoff. Man, into the end zone and bring it out. What a kick by Hicks. Is he not coming along?
He is.
Wow.
He is. Yes, he is. Just getting better and better and better. And he's a senior, and he's looking for a three-peat. Dan, an update from Lexington. Isaiah McLean, the leading rusher in West Tennessee, with a 73-yard touchdown run. Extra points good. Lexington now leads Liberty 28-0 with 3:58 left to go until half. So,
any other scores?
Not as of yet.
Here comes McKenzie to the line. I'm looking for quarterback. We still got the same one in.
Cassidy, yes.
There's his fake. He looks, fires it down the field, and it's way overthrown. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Dan, they had, you see right here, you got Latimer, and then you got a wheel route is what you got. And I think he was trying to go to Taylor, and Taylor really had better position than Easley did. So fortunate for Peabody that ball was overthrown. Could have been another big play for McKenzie.
Cassidy brings his team to the line of scrimmage on 2nd and 10 from the 20, their own 20-yard line. Long count. Handoff goes to the tailback. Bang. Gain of, I'm not going to guess. This crew moves the football on me, but 3 or 4 yards. They're going to move it to the 24-yard line, so pick up 4. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, Gill just on the isolation play. He is a load at 5'8", 229. Draquan Vaughn was able to come in and put him on the ground.
3rd and 6 coming up. Interesting call right here.
Yeah, big play right here. Well, I'm telling you got to watch for number 5, Lyles, right here in this situation, especially off play action.
Wade Comer, head coach for McKenzie. Out of the gun. Low snap, looks. He's in trouble. He puts a pass up. It's complete. And he is finally brought down at the 25-yard line on a fumble. Who's got the football?
Well, I'm going to tell you something. That's a bad spot by this lineman. Did he get to there? Absolutely he did. But the rule says once he gets hit, if he continues to try to fight forward 4 yards, then
and coach down there,
you can't give him. You
on
can't
this
give him
line
that mark.
judge's case.
Well, he should be because
that's a terrible call.
That is a terrible call.
He got to the 30, but if you're fighting back, to go forward, you brought down.
He reestablished his balance. That's right, and so you can't do that.
There's a low snap, and he kept it, and he eat it back to the 28-yard line. That may be the same lineman that's been spotting some of these balls.
I believe
back to the 28, so a loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 12
that
for
was
McKenzie.
Connor Gatlin coming in, and I had to look because he's wearing 83 tonight. Connor Gatlin coming in for the tackle for loss, -2.
I don't imagine Coach Jacobs finished with that official yet, do you?
No, he hadn't heard the last of it.
2 wide to the left side, 1 to the right. There's a snap, fakes the handoff, fires it way over, and it was tipped at the line by somebody. It appeared to be to me. but it's incomplete.
Man,
and it's going to be 3rd and 12.
This kid's got an arm.
He does.
He can, but he's like a lot of young quarterbacks, big quarterbacks with a very strong arm. Accuracy still lacks some, and he's tall. He's got to step a little bit more with his front foot, and that'll get that ball in a little bit more of a downward plane.
Ball back at the 28, 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Peabody leading 14-7, 9:38 remaining first half. 3 go wide to the left side, 1 to the right. And we're going to have a timeout.
No,
Timeout's called by McKenzie. Timeout on the field. Peabody leading 14-7. Homeowners, auto, farm, life, Medicare supplements, and financial services going on 16 years. They're ready to serve you with insurance. See Amy Greer at State Farm today or call her at 855-0433. With 8 locations in West Tennessee, Christian Family Medicine can locally meet your medical needs. Christian Family Medicine has locations in Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, Martin, and McKenzie. Visit them soon. Located in Trenton, Tennessee, Duncan's Pharmacy Express has been serving the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County since 2016. Duncan's Pharmacy Express, they believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing health care and compounding services to patients that are customized to meet their needs. Call Duncan's Pharmacy today at 855-0500. Okay, on 3rd down. 3rd and 12. Out of the gun. 2 to the right. 3 to the right. Looks to the right. Fires it way down the field. It's incomplete. Nobody there. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th and 12 from the 28.
Well, you look at the Siler Thornton replay, and I think he was trying to go to Latimer. And Latimer actually, Dan did a great job. The ball comes out of Cassidy's hand, and it's not a very not near as pretty a pass as what we've been seeing him throw the football. But Latimer got a hand on it, and definitely, I'm sure if you ask him, he'll say that he should have caught that football.
Zach Aird goes into punt formation for McKenzie. Got an avenue here on the right side, Terry. Look, there they go. And the punt is away, and it's short. And what do we got?
We got
a penalty marker? I don't see it. Maybe delay.
It may have been. We got a 5-yard penalty.
Put 5 down. Take it to the 24. Backs them up 5 more. Be 4th down.
4-yard penalty.
That's right.
A 5-yard penalty.
There's a 4-yard penalty. Look at it.
Man, it's just crazy.
There's the punt down the field. It's a good one. It's taken at the 50. Out to the 45. Covers back to the left side.
Got a block.
And there's to the 40, to the 35, to the 30,
ball. He's
25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown Tide! Carson Vanderver. Mark it from the 49, the Peabody 49, into the end zone. We got an official, and we got a flag down over there. We got a penalty marker down.
That's I know what they're going to call, and you'll see it on the replay here just in a second. It's going to be kind of a crackback block right there, and that's a that's a weak call. That's a weak call. And Dan, we've been doing games starting last year. We don't gripe at officials.
Coach going out to the official.
That is a very weak call by that official right there. You saw it. He's calling an illegal crackback block. That's not what it was.
There's a penalty marker down on Coach Jacobs.
Well, and that's fine. If we see it, you watch it right here. Number 27, Key. That's not an illegal crackback. That's a running down beside you. I got in front of you, and then I came back. I blocked you. You're seeing me. That penalty was originated to protect people who don't see the blockers coming. That's not what we have right there. And kudos to Coach Jacobs for standing up for his kids because that's a terrible call.
They hadn't marked off anything yet.
No, nothing's been marked. Watch it. You'll see it one more time. Vanderbilt
Look to
does
the
a great
side.
job.
Look to the side.
Watch 27. He's on the right side of your screen. He's coming in right there. He's gonna block number 12. You got 27. I don't. The right in there. Thank you. Right there now. Let it run, Paul. You see.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing. That's football. That's part of the game of football. Now, what Shane needs to do, somebody needs to grab him, and I know he's hot right now, but somebody needs to get him.
Well, that's 2 in a row, Terry.
It is, and I agree with him, and I'm all for it. I'm just telling you from an assistant's point of view, he's finally got Eric Ward's ear, and Eric knows. Eric's going to give him a little rope. But John Gershik, good job by John Gershik down there, trying to. We'll run it back one more time. I mean, Dan, this sets up perfectly. Once Carson breaks the tackle right here of Boaz, he's got the wall set up, and we all could see it from up here, probably better than you can see it on the screen. And here comes Derek Key, the sophomore, coming out. He's gonna block Zach Chandler, and
what's wrong with that? Look where his shoulder is.
He gets his head in front. This guy's moving. Everybody's moving. That's a no call, guys. Come on. That's a no call right there.
Well, the ball goes back to the 37-yard line. I don't know that they marked the first penalty off.
Well, I really don't think they marked the first penalty. Now, what they're going to do now is you're going to set the yard markers right here, so it would be 1st and 10 from the 37. Now they're going to mark the 15 against Coach Jacobs, and it's going to be 1st and 25 from about the Peabody 48, if I'm seeing that correctly. So it's going to be 1st and 25 is what we're going to end up with. And these guys may not understand what they've just done to this McKenzie Rebel team.
Well, they bring the ball back
because
to the 37-yard line.
You got a live ball foul that they marked off. They still hadn't marked it off, right?
They didn't mark the penalty off.
They marked the block penalty off, but they did.
No, they marked the 15 yards off.
Hey, we'll take it.
There's a snap. He goes straight back. Look,
there's
a penalty marker
foul.
down.
He got it.
He got it.
Touchdown.
We got a penalty marker
flag
down.
Back down here. What a catch by Malik Ganaway.
Into the end zone.
It's going to be holding against Peabody. And I'm going to tell you something. Somebody better grab Shane Jacobs right here. And let's see. How in the world is that holding? The guy never tried to turn the corner. Paul, if you could run that back one more time, I can see it. It's going to be right here in the middle. It's going to be on right there. If you can we back that up just a little bit, Paul? They're going to call it. They're going to call it right here. They're going to call it on Hayes. Is who they're going to call it, and that's a bad call. Hayes is running. The guy's running. How in the world is that? And that was Eric Ward's call. He made that call. That's a terrible call.
From the 47-yard line now, it's first down. Looks to be about 20.
You've got your hands inside. It's not holding.
Hands were inside, and the defensive player stopped.
There's a snap, and a handoff goes to Ganaway. He's to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Oh, he's going to mark it at the 28. Look where the football is, where he laid it down. Now look where he's going to mark it. Yeah, bring it back to the 28, 29-yard line.
Just a zone play. Great job by all the linemen occupying somebody. Great job, Carson Vanderveer down here. Let's see where he gets to. The ball's about the 27. Okay,
Second down and 2. There's the snap, and Ganaway again gets the first down and gets out to the 23-yard line. And that's an Amy Greer State Farm first down. Well, the officials have had fun tonight.
Yeah.
The fans are having fun tonight.
We're having fun tonight.
And I had a good time.
Yeah. We're going to have fun.
Everybody's except Coach Jacobs.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper right now.
That his team's going to make up for it.
I guarantee you they're going to please him before the night's over with.
2 to the left and 1 to the right. There's the snap, and there goes Ganaway. And there's a penalty marker flag. Penalty marker goes down on a hit, a late hit. That was targeting, I think.
That's going to be a late hit against, I believe, number 5, Logan Lyles, who's a senior. We'll see here on the Siler Thornton replay. I'm going to watch Sam back here now. Oh yeah, no doubt. That's an easy call. So it's going to be, the ball is spotted at about the 22. Dan, am I seeing that right? 21, 22.
You never know.
So you're going to have half the distance since it's inside the 30, because that's 15 yards. This is going to be interesting. So from the 21, it should go to about the 10 and a half. And they put it on the 10. Hey, we'll take that one. That's 1 yard that we're getting back. First and goal, I believe it's going to be, first and goal for Peabody.
First and goal from the 10-yard line. 7:56 remaining in the first half of play, and a lively game.
I guess we should say that's a Amy Greer State Farm first and goal.
There's the snap and a handoff. Ganaway
Touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown. Check the field for flags.
I don't see any.
No flags.
There's
a flag.
Oh, there's a flag. So it's
They went
that's
off
okay.
in the end zone.
They're gonna get. It's gonna be after the play. So.
Oh my.
Let's see what we got here. 83 right here. That guy pulls him down. And we lost, and nothing we can do on the camera angle.
Touchdown is good.
Connor Gatlin, that's a blindside block. I mean, that's what you saw from Michael Orr in the movie. He took the guy to the bus. But he stops, and when they get to the end zone, the McKenzie kid pulls him down on top of him.
Unsportsmanship.
And so
unsportsmanlike conduct.
Gatlin is going to be the one that gets the penalty call. They're going to enforce it on the kickoff, so we're going to kick the regular extra point here.
And holding will be Lee. Hicks in to attempt the extra point. Peabody leads 20-7. Long count. Snap, ball down, kick up. Kick is perfect. 21-7 the score. Peabody leads. Trenton Health and Rehab offers skilled and long-term services. There's a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with a doctor. You call 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located 2036 Highway 45 Bypass, south in Trenton. 731-694-4215. Anderson Furniture has your home furnishing needs. Check out the new Snap Together waterproof vinyl tile. Anderson Furniture has many recliners for you to try out so you can be comfortable watching Peabody football. Stop by and see them at 110 High Street in Trenton or call them at 855-1311. H&R AgriPower is your local Case dealer. Located at 2217 US 45 Bypass in Trenton, they have new farm equipment, parts, and offer full service of farm equipment. Call them at 855-2232.
Dan, we do have a couple of scores real quick. Lexington has scored again to go up 35-0 on Liberty. Hardin County 36, Northside 20 at the half. Gibson County 14, Halls nothing. Dyersburg 7, O'Brien nothing. Henry County 27, Dyer County 14, and Covington all over Bolivar 48-0. And one more. Westview leads McNary at the half 28-7. Not a surprise there.
Hicks going to kick off from the 25. They put the 15-yard penalty on. Here comes the kickoff. High end over end kick. Beauty. Taking it to 23. Out to the 30, to the 35. And he's going to be wrestled down at close to the 40-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for McKenzie on the 40-yard line. Peabody leads 21-7.
Glad we didn't tackle him too hard right there.
Well,
I mean, Dan, I'm sorry. We try to be objective, but There was three.
Bad's
right there,
bad.
3 or 4 right there
This is
in a
my
row.
40th year of doing this. Bad's bad. Call it like it is.
Okay, Serber's in, more of a running attack right here.
Long count, snap, handoff, straight ahead. Maybe a yard or two to the 42-yard line.
Gatlin on the tackle. Gatlin on the tackle right there, as we see on the
Bring that ball to the
Siler,
41.
Siler Thornton replay. It was the straight dive to Gill, I believe it was.
Second down and 9. Wide right, wide left. Two-man eye formation in the backfield. Snap, handoff, goes to the tailback, trying to turn the corner. He didn't make it.
No.
Going to be marked at about the 41-yard line. No gain on the play. 3rd and 9. Not much happening there.
No. Great job by really the entire defense fighting off Draquan Vaughn. First contact along with Connor Gatlin right there, and not letting Gill get that 229-yard frame going.
From the 41-yard line, it'll be 3rd down and 9. Serber still quarterback spot. They send him wide right and wide left.
I'm telling you, watch for Lyles. Watch where Lyles is. They like to go to him on 3rd down.
There's a penalty marker down, delay a game. And that'll mark it 5 yards back. So it'll be 3rd down and 14. Ball should be at the 36-yard line. Back to the 36. Wide right, wide left.
Watch 5 and 7 coming out of the backfield right here, Dan.
There's a snap, fake,
Go
goes straight
play.
back, fires it up the middle, and it is
caught.
What a catch. At the 43-yard line. 44 is where they mark it. Watch this on the replay. As he goes straight back, fires it. That's a dying quail. And
That's a great
catch.
catch.
That's a catch.
That's a great catch by Latimer.
44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for McKenzie. 5:50 remaining in the first half of play. Wide to the right, wide to the left. There's a snap, a lot of motion there, and a handoff. And he gets to about the 40. On the carry was Taylor. And he picked up 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 45-yard line. Well, if the second half is as interesting as the first half.
Yeah, it's going to be, we're going to have a lot of fun. You got a lead play right there out of the arc motion. And Taylor just going through and just trying to find a hole and was able to pick up 4.
From the 40, it's 2nd down and 6 for McKenzie. 5 minutes remaining, first half of play. Wide right, wide left. With the wings, there's a snap and a quick handoff, and he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, just the dive play, first part of the triple option, hitting McCreary right there, and Hopkins does a good job making the play. We just we gotta send him back the other way.
Wide right, wide left. Peabody leading 21-7. Serber under center with the wings. There's a snap and a quick handoff. And he picks up a couple. Going to mark it at the 32-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down. First down, McKenzie.
See, Serber fakes the dive. He does a great job reading the defensive end, Baskerville. And that's your read right there. If Baskerville stays at home or comes upfield, you give. If Baskerville sucks down inside, then you pull and go around, and that's exactly what Serber did. Great job of that young man reading that play.
Wide right, wide left. Man in motion, takes the football, tries to cut back in, does in the middle. And somewhere around the 28-yard line. That's where he's brought down.
Be careful, don't tackle him too hard.
They're going to put it down at the 29.
See jet sweep right here. Good job by Draquan Vaughn turning it back in. Or excuse me, that was Alan Jones. Alan Jones turned it in. Vaughn was the one that got in on the tackle.
It is second down. Looks to be about 8. Snap, keeps, flips back. They're going to turn the corner and hit him once, missed him. And he gets good yardage down to around the 15-yard line. We'll see where they put it.
Yeah, we had him. Baskerville just a half a count late. Vanderbilt comes up and good job by Taylor, the feet, and was able to get down and gain 14 yards.
Down to the 15-yard line. Wide right, wide left. Serber. Under center.
Ball,
on the field.
I think
and
we got
Peabody's got it. Peabody's got the football. They just coughed it up going up the middle.
I believe that's Tristan Cook that comes up with the recovery. You're going to see right here just the dive play to McCreary. Had a positive play going. Good job double team at the point of attack. And somebody stuck their hand in there. And I believe that is Tristan Cook that comes up with the fumble recovery.
The ball's at the 9-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 for Peabody with 2 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in the first half.
And Dan, let me tell you another reason why that's so big. Yeah, we're keeping them out of the end zone, but they get the ball to start the second half.
Mm-hmm.
So if they would have pushed it in there and then get it and push it in, now we got a ball game. If we, for some chance,
let's just score another.
Let's just put another one up there. I'm all for it.
Driggers under center. There's a snap. Hand off, goes straight ahead, and Ganaway
Get out of it.
pushing up to the 20. Clock stops, 2:13 to move the chains. That's a first down. Amy Greer State Farm, first down.
Dan, unofficially, I've got Ganaway with 12 carries for 119 yards in the first half.
It's a good day's work.
That's a good day's work.
Ball's right at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Golden Tide.
All right, we're gonna have good
out of the gun. There's a snap and handoff goes to the left side. Not much. No, maybe a yard.
Yeah,
maybe a yard.
Jose Luna, 6 foot, 349 pounds.
Boom!
Got off the tackle, and man, that
gain of a yard.
That 120th yard was kind of painful.
Second down. There's a snap. Fakes. Looks.
There.
Fires it down
He's
the middle.
there.
It's incomplete.
He was there.
Incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and 9, but they had him. He was, Ganaway was open as he could be.
You know, Dan, he's burned them already. I don't understand why they keep putting single coverage on him. He's getting open. It's just if Sam can get him the football, we're going to have another opportunity to do that. And I know Jay Taylor will make note of that. That's twice we've had him and missed him on top of the times that we've gotten him.
From the 21-yard line, minute 11 remaining in the first half. Out of the gun. There's a snap, looks, fires, it got tipped, and it's intercepted. At the 20, out to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. Ball was tipped, and Lyles came up with it for the interception and the touchdown, and it's 21-13. Peabody leading. 59 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Who got the paw on it?
That's number 10, Boaz, Brandon Boaz with the tip right there. And Dan, for the third week in a row, we've given up a pick 6. But, hey, if the results of the contest end up like they do the first 2, that's okay.
Yeah. And to attempt the extra point is aired. Ball down, kick up, kick is good. 21-14 the score. Peabody leads with 59 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Trenton Light and Water Department has been serving residents in Trenton since 1910. 2 electric substations, newly renovated, state-of-the-art water treatment plant. Trenton Light and Water, serving the community. Raspberry Tire and Service Center offers tires, alignments, oil changes, and all sorts of automotive service. Also have a wrecker service for cars, trailers, and semi-trucks. Raspberry Tire and Automotive Service located on the bypass in Trenton. Give them a call at 855-0099. Gibson Farmers Co-op has all your farm supply needs, but did you know they also have a small machine shop? Gibson Farmers Co-op's Gifts offers baby and bridal registry. They also have curbside pickup. That's the Gibson County Co-op in Trenton. Trenton native Amy McLemore is a licensed realtor with Town and Country Realty, specializing in Gibson County area. She is experienced in home staging and design consulting and has received numerous awards for her work in the field of real estate. It's her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care, whether they're buyers or sellers. Well, Peabody up by a touchdown, 21-14. That's the score. Aird's going to kick it off. 59 seconds left to work here in the first half of play. Pick 6. Eat you up, won't it?
Yeah, it will. Yeah, even if we don't do anything with it and, just punt it back to them, still going 21-7, you still feel real good about things. I still feel real good about things. But
end over end kick taken at the 25, out to the 30, to the 35. And he's going to be brought down. Let's see where they mark this forward progress, Terry.
Yeah.
They're going to mark it at the 34, it looks like.
Well, what you'll probably see out of McKenzie is what you saw the last time, more of a cover 2 look, giving Allen help over the top against Ganaway, as Ganaway's pretty much owned Allen all in this entire first half. Just had a couple times we weren't able to get him the football. But and also against Taylor over there, too, we've had a lot of success. So
out of the gun. There's a snap and a handoff. Ganaway to the 40 and makes his way up to the 42. That'll be a first down. No, it won't. Be shy. Be second down in about a yard.
Yeah,
ball at the 42.
Little fold block right there by Ethan Ray. Good job on the kick out and Ganaway.
Snap, handoff, goes Ganaway to the 50 and slides forward at the 45-yard line. That stopped the clock with 17 seconds remaining in the first half. That's a 1st and 10, and that's a timeout. Timeout is called. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be right back.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
Ball at the 44. 1st and 10 for Peabody.
Dan, got a couple more updates if I can get back to my sheets. Henry County 33, Dyer County 14. Crockett County 10, Ripley 0. And there's your updates.
On 1st and 10, There's a snap. Hands it off to Ganaway. Tried to turn the corner and got back to the line again. And the clock is running, and it's going to run out. And that'll be the end of the first half of play. End of the first half, the score, Peabody 21, McKenzie 14. We'll take a 3-minute break right here, Mr. Paul, and we'll be right back.
At Anderson Furniture Floor Covering, we would love to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing us to serve you for 69 years. During football season, there is never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit us at 110 High Street in Trenton and check out our large selection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck, Peabody Sports.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
At Raspberry Tire, we can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs, and alignments. We carry several major oil brands and tire brands, including Firestone and Bridgestone. Our service center can balance both passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 30 years of towing experience, we can haul small, compact cars to semi-trucks, and we are the only wrecker service in Gibson County with heavy-duty towing and recovery services. Come visit us at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Besides having farm supplies, Gibson Farmers Co-op also has tire and automotive service, as well as a small engine shop. But did you know that Gibson Farmers Co-op has a great gift shop with bridal and baby registry? Come check us out at Gibson Farmers Co-op. We even have curbside service. Gibson Farmers Co-op.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Back at halftime at McKenzie, where Peabody Golden Tide leading in this football game by the score of 21-14. And Terry, do you have any? Just catch us up on all the scores that you have first.
Okay, what I've got as of right now: Lexington leading Liberty 35-0 at the half. We've got Hardin County leading Jackson Northside 36-20. We've got Crockett County leading Ripley 10-0. Covington all over Bolivar at the half 48-0. That'll be a running clock when they come back out. Henry County at the half leads Dyer County 33-14. Dyersburg leads O'Brien 7-0. That game's still in the first quarter according to last report. And at last report in the second quarter, Gibson County leads Halls 14-0. One more, Westview 28, McNary 7 at last report. And that game is probably somewhere in the second half. Is, you know, most people are 30 minutes ahead of us. And also one more, Riverside, Decatur County Riverside leading East Hickman 14-0. And that last score we got was at the end of the first quarter.
Rip Local Lawrence Funeral Home is a family-owned business that offers the full spectrum of tributes, from traditional funerals to cremation memorial services. With customized services, they can make a tribute personal and meaningful, all within your budget. Worthy Road Studios is a full-service video service specializing in live broadcasts, from live Union University basketball on TV to high school sporting events on Facebook. Worthy Road Studios can stream your event. Call Paul at 499-1730. That's Worthy Road Studios. Johnny Johnson up on the top with the camera work, and Paul Schultze working as our director,
owner,
producer, paymaster.
Yeah, that's our favorite.
Okay.
That's our favorite.
You got it. Okay, halftime is being brought to you by Tyson Foods. Brings you the Peabody halftime show. And we're going to take a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have halftime totals.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
At Hardy, Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today. Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Amy Greer and her staff, Scarlett Smith and Courtney Tyree, have over 30 years experience when it comes to helping their customers with their auto, home, life, and financial service needs. They always make sure that their customer is top priority and put their customers' needs first. They are located downtown Trenton across from the police and fire department. They welcome you to stop by or call them for a free quote today.
At halftime, the score is McKenzie 14 and our Golden Tide with 21. And the halftime totals, here's Terry.
For Trenton Peabody, we'll start with Glick Ganaway, 16 carries, 143 yards. For Trenton Peabody, total of 8 first downs, 2 via the pass, 6 via the rush. Sam Driggers is 3 for 6 for 45 yards with 1 very costly. There's our man Johnny right behind us. One very costly interception that was returned by Logan Lyles, 23 yards for the touchdown. 146 rushing yards for Trenton Peabody on 21 carries, so a total of 191 yards at the half. For Isaac Hicks, 2 punts, 28-yard average, and uncharacteristically, Trenton Peabody has 4 penalties totaling 50 yards. A couple of those were pretty questionable, but anyway. For McKenzie.
You're being nice.
I am being nice because I'm on camera and, I need to keep my job. So they have a total of 5 first downs, 2 through the air, 3 on the ground. Their quarterbacks, combined quarterbacks for Serber and Cassidy, are 2 for 7, 26 yards, 15 carries for 138 yards. And Dan, remember, that first carry was 91 yards. A total of 164 total yards. They have fumbled once and they lost it. 3 punts for McKenzie, averaging 32 yards. And they have had 3 penalties for 21 yards. The scoring got started with 7:20 left to go in the first quarter on McKenzie's first offensive play as Marquez Taylor took a sweep around the right end and went 91 yards for the score. The point after was good and McKenzie led 7-0. At the 2:42 mark of the first quarter, Khalid Ganaway broke one from 46 yards to make it 7-6. Hicks' extra point was true, and that tied the game at 7. The 11:55 mark of the second quarter, Draquan Vaughn getting his first carries of the season, making good on that second carry, taking it 6 yards into the end zone. The PAT was good, and that increased gave Peabody a 14-7 lead. A little over 4 minutes later, Ganaway takes in another one from 10 yards out. Great blocking by Ethan Ray and London Burkett leading the way. PAT was good, and that upped the lead to 21-7. And then with 59 seconds to go until the half, Peabody with the ball. Driggers dropped back to pass. His hand was hit by Brandon Boaz. Ball goes up in the air. Logan Lyles, the senior from McKenzie, intercepts it at the 23-yard line and returns it untouched into the end zone. PAT was good, and that brings us to where we are now, 21-14 here at the half. Dan, outside of the first play from McKenzie, if you look at this game as a whole, it's been dominated by Trenton Peabody.
Peabody's dominated.
But you can't make, and as we pointed out before the contest, and now we'll say it again next week when we finally return home, in each contest, Peabody has had an interception return for a touchdown. And so far they've been able to overcome it, and we'll see what happens in this second half.
And as we said earlier, Peabody entertains Jackson Southside next Friday night, and be sure to concern yourself with getting tickets because with the virus going around, tickets are limited to numbers.
And it will be posted. I was told a little bit ago, it will be posted on the Peabody Golden Tide Facebook page as far as how fans can go about getting tickets. But if you don't get a ticket, hey, sit in your own chair, sit here and listen to us, and we'll try to act nice. I'll try to act nice in the second half.
You're going to be nice this second half?
I'm going to try.
Well,
I can't,
I give you credit. It
was
fun.
It was fun. It's bad calls, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seiler Thornton Insurance Agency represents several different insurance companies, so they have the flexibility to shop for your coverage and find you the very best value. They've been taking care of Gibson County for 20 years. They even handle Worthy Road Studios Business Insurance and Workman's Comp. Call them today at 855-9955 in Trenton or 692-3731 in Dyer. Elite Dental has locations in Trenton and Jackson. The Trenton location is at 2066 Highway 45 Bypass. Their phone number is 855-1053 at Elite Dental. Our smiles say it all. Attorney Bradley Owens at Hardy Martin & Owens will handle personal injury, divorce, and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. Bradley's experience in all courts in West Tennessee. 3 locations in Trenton, Milan, and Jackson. They're conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone, but Bradley will. It's 731-234-2400. Eddie and Kirk Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for 30 years at their current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, and after-hours emergency service. They offer vaccinations. They also offer Medicare Part D plans, selection assistance because plans and coverage change each year. At Eddie's Pharmacy, the phones are answered by people, not machines. 855-1000. Amy Greer State Farm has homeowners, auto, farm, life, Medicare supplements, and financial services. Going on 16 years, they're ready to serve you with your insurance needs. See Amy Greer at State Farm today or call her at 855-0433. And Terry, you can see the score there and where we are at the halftime. Halftime is brought to you by Tyson Foods. They bring you the Peabody Golden Tide halftime totals. So that's where we are. Let's take a 3-minute break right here, and we'll be back with more. Stay tuned.
Families turn to Christian Family Medicine for their everyday medical needs. Vaccines for children, sports physicals for teenagers, or an annual exam for mom. They're here for you. They welcome patients of all income levels, including those on TennCare.
Hi, I'm Drew Brown, a physician assistant at Christian Family Medicine. The next time you need medical care, visit us at one of our 8 locations: Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, Martin, and McKenzie.
To learn more, go to ChristianFamilyMed.com. That's ChristianFamilyMed.com.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
At Anderson Furniture Floor Covering, we would love to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing us to serve you for 69 years. During football season, there is never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit us at 110 High Street in Trenton and check out our large selection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck, Peabody Sports.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farm All and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
At Raspberry Tire, we can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs, and alignments. We carry several major oil brands and tire brands, including Firestone and Bridgestone. Our service center can balance both passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 30 years of towing experience, we can haul small, compact cars to semi-trucks, and we are the only wrecker service in Gibson County with heavy-duty towing and recovery services. Come visit us at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton.
Back at halftime, 21-14, as you see the scoreboard there. Peabody leading here at McKenzie. Terry, what do you think was the magic words that were said in the locker room at the half?
Well, I think the biggest thing was, do your job. Don't try to do too much. Do your individual responsibility. Settle down. We're going to be fine. And, we need to get a stop. If we get a stop and go down and score, it's going to change the entire complexity of this football game. Now, they get the ball. If they go down and score, and, they had success in the second quarter when they went to the double wing. They were running the dive. They weren't running very much option out of it, other than the only read was by the quarterback, was he going to give the ball on the dive or if he was going to keep it. And but they had some success. Now they didn't break any long. There was one, I think, 14-yard run by Taylor, but they were getting 3 or 4 yards. And so that's one thing. Is, when you face that as a defense, it's assignment football. Somebody's assigned to the dive man. Somebody's assigned to the quarterback. Somebody's assigned to the pitch man. Everybody's got to do their job. When you start getting in trouble as a defense is when, number one, either you don't do what you're supposed to do or you start trying to do what somebody else is supposed to do, and you get in trouble. Even if they run the inside veer, outside veer, speed load, or whatever, because there's about 5 different ways you can run the option just out of what the formation that McKenzie's running out of. It's still assignment football. They're still 11 on 11, so everybody's got their own assignment. And you've got to do your job, like I said, and don't try to do too much. And so I think that's what Coach Jacobs is saying. I think Coach Jacobs is saying, hey, don't worry about the officiating. That's my job. Don't look at the scoreboard. That's my job. This game's still going to come down to blocking and tackling. And in that, I think Peabody's got the edge.
I do, too. H&R Agri-Power is your local case dealer. They're located 2217 US 45 Bypass in Trenton. They have new farm equipment parts and full service of farm equipment. Call them at 855-2232. Anderson Furniture has all your home furnishing needs. Check out the new Snap Together waterproof vinyl tile. Anderson Furniture has many recliners for you to try out so you can be comfortable watching Peabody football. Located 110 High Street in Trenton, call 855-1311. Trenton Health and Rehab offers skilled and long-term services. There's a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehab, located 2036 Highway 45 Bypass in Trenton. Call Katie Burke at 731-694-4215. Duncan Pharmacy Express, located in Trenton, Tennessee. Duncan's Pharmacy Express has been serving the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County since 2016. Duncan's Pharmacy Express, they believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing health care, compounding services to the patients that are customized to meet those needs. Visit Duncan's Pharmacy today. Call them 855-0500. With 8 locations in West Tennessee, Christian's Family Medicine can locally meet your medical needs. Christian Family Medicine has locations in Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, and Martin, and here in McKenzie. Visit them soon. That's Christian Family Medicine. And Trenton, the Trenton Light and Water Department has been serving residents in Trenton since 1910 with 2 new electric substations and a newly renovated state-of-the-art water treatment plant. Trenton Light and Water is proudly serving the community. Raspberry Tire and Service Center offers tires, alignments, oil changes, and all sorts of automotive service. They're a record service for cars, trailers, and even semis. Raspberry Tire and Automotive Service, located in the bypass in Trenton. Call them at 855-0099. Gibson Farmers Co-op has all your farm supply needs, but did you know they also have auto service and a small engine shop? The Gibson Farmers Co-op Gifts offers baby and bridal registry. They also have curbside pickup. Visit Gibson County Farmers Co-op in Trenton. And Trenton native Amy McLemore is a licensed realtor with Town and Country Realty. Specializes in Gibson County area. She is experienced in home staging and design consulting. She received numerous awards for her work in the field of real estate. It's her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care, whether they're buyers or sellers. Her local Lawrence Funeral Home is a family-owned business that offers the full spectrum of tributes, from traditional funerals to cremation, memorial services. With customized services, they can make a tribute personal and meaningful with all your budget. Worthy Road Studios is your full-service video service specializing in live broadcasts from live Union University basketball on TV to high school sporting events on Facebook. Worthy Road Studios can stream your event. Call Paul at 499-1730. We mentioned earlier that this is the 35th meeting between these two teams. 21-13, Peabody leading the series. 21-14 is the score here. Peabody leading the game at the half.
We've got our first final of the night. Huntington defeats Brewston 6-0.
Whoa!
High scoring event.
Where was that game at?
I think it was at Hollow Rock Brewston tonight.
Oh, my.
Another update. Riverside 21, East Hickman 14, and Lexington has scored again, and they now lead Liberty 42-0. But, you know, you look at that, the Brewston Huntington game, 6-0 final, Huntington. And, you know, it's been a long time since you've seen both of those programs at the level that they're at.
Yeah, they'll just reload next year, wouldn't
they? They will. In the next couple of years, there's too much football tradition in Carroll County. And yeah, I agree with you. They will reload.
Think about the talent that's been in Carroll County through the years, in Huntington, in Brewston, here in McKenzie, and at McLemoresville,
West Carroll.
Yes. You just think of those schools, and if Clarksburg played football, they'd have a few athletes there too.
They've had some good basketball programs
yes,
over the years.
Yes, they have. I remember the year they went to the state tournament. I think it was at Vanderbilt, and man, they had a heck of a game there. But that's been several years ago. But you know, we'll see what happens. We're about ready to start the third quarter of play, the second half. And let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be back to kick off third quarter action.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
McKenzie already out on the field as they are set to receive to start the second half of play. Big series right here.
Huge series.
And
huge series for both teams right here.
Oh, Mo's going to join one of these teams on this series. Hicks going to kick it off for Peabody. Isaiah Hicks, a senior, has done one great job this year.
He has. I believe we've got
But
Latimer.
you also got to get the long snapper
and the
all
hold.
of that in there.
It's a three-part process.
That's right. And the holder. Long snapper is Walker, Cade Walker. He's done a good job. There's a high end-over-end kick going to be retrieved at the 12 to the 15. Runs to the right side, hit once, hit twice, brought down. And they're going to be at the 17, maybe?
Besides having farm supplies, Gibson Farmers Co-op also has tire and automotive service, as well as a small engine shop.
Latimer stop and change direction, and when you do that as a kick returner, that gives the kickoff team a great opportunity to come in and make the tackle.
Cassidy's back out there for McKenzie. They send two wide to the right side, one to the left. Long count, there's a snap, and there goes a sweep, and the feet flew out from under him. And a loss on the play. Back to what appears to be the 13-yard line.
Yeah, just jet sweep off the motion right here, and you know, like you said, his feet just went out from under him. And
loss of 4 on the play. Wide right, wide left. Under center. There's a snap. He kept nowhere to go.
That ball's out. That ball came out. They're going to say he's down.
And he's saying it was down. I'd like to see the replay on that one.
I think
Here
we're
it
going to
comes
get a Siler
Thornton. There he goes to the right side. Where's the ball?
That ball is out before he hits the ground.
It was
that
out.
That ball is out before he hits the ground.
We're going to have to get instant replay. That ball's out. No knees on the ground. The ball's out.
That ball's out, guys. I'm sorry. That's a fumble.
Ball's back to the 13-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and long and a timeout maybe.
Actually, they're going to give him a yard gain right there. They're putting the ball up to the 14-yard line.
They did.
Do that replay again.
See if we can get that fumble replay again.
One more time.
Maybe.
If we can. No, it's gone? Okay. You can take my word for it. That ball was out before before his knee hit the ground. Not just his hip, but his knee hit the ground. The ball was out.
There you see the huddle. 10:32 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Peabody leading 21-14. And both teams still in the huddle, but
big play right here.
A good crowd here
Very
tonight.
good crowd. Very good crowd. Big play right here.
Don't forget next Friday night at home, the home opener for 2020, Jackson Southside comes to Trenton. Be checking for ticket availability. 3 wide right, 1 to the left. Seiler. Make that Cassidy go straight back. Gets some pressure. He's going to tuck it. And he's going to run to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. There's a hold back there. And somebody said, and another flag goes down.
Well, he stepped out back here at the
43-yard line. 44-yard lines where he stepped out, and there's a flag down on the play.
Let's see what we got. 2 opportunities right here.
Personal foul against Peabody.
To get Cassidy. Shepard had a chance, and then Vaughn had a chance. And he's a big kid now. He's 6'2", 180 as a sophomore. He stepped out of bounds at the 43. Did you hear a whistle? I didn't hear a whistle.
Ball is at the 41 after the penalty.
They're going to get Jason Baskerville on the penalty, but I don't know if anybody ever.
There's another flag that goes down.
We've got 11.
No flag. Now he picks the flag up 11. And waves the penalty off.
Now they've got 11.
Out of the gun. Cassidy. Handoff straight up the middle, maybe a yard, maybe 2. 39-yard lines where they're going to mark it. Be 2nd down and 8.
That's Gill just on the give. You see on the Siler Thornton replay. Right here, the right guard pulls around to lead, and good job. Good job by Connor Gatlin getting off his block and getting first contact on Gill, holding him to a gain of 2.
Wide right, wide left. Out of the gun, Cassidy fakes the handoff, going to fire it long, way long, and it's incomplete. That boy's got an arm. I'll give him credit for that.
He does. Fake the give, and just a post route by Latimer. One-on-one contact. One-on-one with Jadarian Easley right there, and unable to make the completion.
3rd and 9. Wide right, 2 to the left. Out of the gun. Cassidy. Snap, drops, looks, fires it. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down eventually back at the 19-yard line. Maybe the 18. And another flag goes flying.
Just a slant route. A slant slant route, and then easily it took him a while to get him down.
They're going to pull a little paper out. And he's been taking names. Remember that?
Yeah.
Ball is at the 18-yard line.
Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
It's against
McKenzie.
McKenzie.
They're going to give one to every
one to
each
each
side. And
well, that accomplished a lot.
yeah.
1st and 10. There's a snap. Handoff goes to the left side, and he's brought down in a hurry down around the 11 or 12-yard line. I have to look at the monitor to get the spot.
I think it's going to be about the 11. Just the inside pull a couple of backside linemen, and
about the 11 or 12.
I think the ball's at the 11. 6-yard gain. 14 yards for Gill.
2nd and 4.
On five carries. Watch Lyles out of the backfield.
And he fumbled on the snap.
He fumbled, and we got the football
Who's got
because nobody
it?
saw it.
Peabody has recovered. Peabody has recovered. Who come out of the huddle with that ball?
Tristan Cook for the second time. That's his second fumble recovery tonight. You see on the side of Thornton. Replay, and it's just Castee. I don't know if Castee pulled out.
There it is. There he comes
pulled
out.
out. Or if the center tried to take off before he made the snap good, but what a break for Trenton Peabody.
Peabody's ball at the 11-yard line where it's 1st down and 10. That's a break.
Tristan Cook's second fumble recovery of the evening.
8:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter of play. Peabody leading 21-14. Peabody with the ball deep in their own territory. Driggers brings them to the line up under center. There's a snap. Handoff goes to the tailback. He looks for running room. Then reverse course and goes to the left side. And now he's pushed face first out of bounds. Let's see where they mark the quote-unquote forward progress. Yep, about the 12-yard line. Pickup of about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. 2nd down, call it 8.
I think it'll be a yard as it was stopped initially on the right side, and Ganaway just tried to make something happen by going the other way, and Taylor was there.
2nd down and about 8 yards. Driggers under center. There's a snap. And to Ganaway again, and he gets out, good yardage, out across the 15 up to about the 17-yard line. It'll be 3rd down coming up.
Good job, the offensive line, just reach play right there. Everybody occupying somebody. Good job right there. Carson can hold that block just a little bit longer. Might have had a big play. Now they move the ball. Looks like up to the 19. Am I seeing that right?
I hope you're right. I think it's 18. 17. 3rd down, and it looks to be about a yard and a half. There's a snap. There's a handoff. Goes straight ahead, and he's up across the 20, still on his feet. Mans his way across the 30.
Draquan Vaughn on the carry right there, and Dan, he just did not want to go down right there, and that's going to be
a big first down.
An Amy Greer State Farm first down. Just keeps his feet
Huge
driving.
First down.
11 yards right there.
6:49 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Peabody with the football just past the 30-yard line. Call it the 31. Here comes the Golden Tide to the line of scrimmage. Driggers working out of the gun. Snap. Handoff. Straight ahead. There's 5. There's 6, 7, 8, 9 more.
They missed
Should have been a face
mask.
mask. Oh, my. The fans are getting rather violent. Ball's at the 39-yard line.
Watch this right at the end. Watch this right at the end. By Lyles right there. Look at Lyles right there. That's a face mask. I don't care what you say, that's a face mask.
It's second down and about 1.5 yards.
I mean, he's reaching his hands up there trying to take the helmet off.
They're working out of the gun. Wide right, wide left, and he fumbles it and he falls down on it. Ball at the 34.
Got to catch that ball first.
Going to bring up a third down.
Be third and about 7.
We'll call it 7. Third down 7. 5:28 remaining, third quarter. Peabody leading 21-14. Peabody with the ball. To say this game's been controversial from the beginning is an understatement of the night.
That is an understatement.
2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Got to get up past the 40 for a first down. He drove straight back, looks, long pass down the field. He is. Did he catch it?
No.
No, it's incomplete. It's going to be fourth down coming up.
Well, we had what we wanted. Had one-on-one coverage outside. It's Derek Key, the sophomore, gets kind of turned around. You know, the ball's in the air for a long period of time. And
Hicks in the game to punt. Peabody leading 21-14. 5:01 remaining, third quarter. Pressure's on that snapper. Snap's a beauty. Down the field. Oh, my. What a punt. Beautiful punt down the field. Takes a Peabody roll. And it's going to be down at the 18.
48-yard punt by Isaiah Hicks right there.
48.
He didn't pooch that one, Dan.
My goodness. So, McKenzie has the football on the 18-yard line, 17-yard line, it looks like.
That Trenton Health and Rehab punt was covered 48 yards and flips the field for the Golden Tide. Now our defense just needs to step up and get a stop right here and get the ball back for our offense.
Punch it in. Out of the gun. There's the snap. Handoff go. No, he kept it. Kept it and ate it.
Burkett on the tackle.
And no gain on the play. It'll be second down and 10. They might give him a half yard, but that's about it.
Oh, probably give him 2.
4:30 remaining, third quarter.
I said I was going to be nice, didn't I?
You did.
You know, Dan, and this is just me looking at McKenzie. It seems like they're trying to do too much. They're going from here to here to here to here and not trying to get anything consistent. That's just me, though.
And should be a flag on the snap.
Wheel route. There was a hold right there. Thank you.
And it is brought down at the 21-yard line. A lot of running out to the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard, maybe.
Burkett got in the backfield.
Look at it.
Created it first, and then Baskerville was
There's
getting held,
hold.
and they finally got that. And Baskerville and Vaughn, say that fast, were able to finish the playoff. We've got a hold right there. That penalty is declined. That's going to bring up
third down.
3rd and 8. You know, 2-yard gain by Cassie, which is a good job out of him by pretty much making something out of nothing. Big play right here.
Here we go. Fans excited. Everybody on their feet underneath. 2 wide to the right, 2 to the left.
Play clock's at 5.
There's a snap, drops out, looks, fires, incomplete. Nobody there. And it's going to bring up a fourth down call. Fourth down and about 8.
Just got 4 basically 4 stop routes, going to go down and try to go about 9 to 10 yards and stop and turn around and catch the football for the first down. And pressure by the Peabody front 4 made Cassidy have to get rid of that football before his receivers were able to get there to the completion of their route.
Zach Aird in to punt it away.
The guys, be careful. We got number 4, Serber, as an up back, a blocking back right here. Watch for the fake.
Snap, good. Kick away. Spiral down the field, goes out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. That's where Peabody will take over on the Rebel 45-yard line with 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Homeowners, auto, farm, life, Medicare supplements, and financial services going for 16 years. Ready to serve your customers. Amy Greer at State Farm. Call her 855-0433. 45-yard line, and it's going to be first down and 10 right in front of us.
Be a big drive right here. Take it down and punch one in.
2 wide to the left. 2-man eye in the backfield. Driggers hands it off. Goes to Galloway. Galloway, and he didn't gain anything. Might have lost about a yard on that one. Tried to turn the corner and couldn't do it.
Yeah, number 10, Brandon Bowes. Logan Lyles, number 5, was the one able to come in and bring it back inside, and McCreary was there to finish the playoff. Lyles just beat our guy to the inside gap. That's all there was to it right there.
Second down and 10. Wide right, wide left. 2-man eye. Snap, roll, left side. Goes to left wing, and Galloway gets out across the 45 down to the 43. And it's going to be third down and 8. Third and 8.
That puts Galloway at 150 yards unofficially on 20 carries. And we got to do a better job maintaining our contact once we make contact on the blocks. Keep running our feet. We're fine. We just need our guys up front. Just keep getting push. Keep getting push, and we'll be fine.
Third and 8 from the 43-yard line. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Out of the gun. He dropped it, picks it back up, fires it, and it is complete. Down there to Galloway, and it's to the 31-yard line. He dropped the ball on the snap. Watch it here.
Yeah, he drops it.
Bang, rolls right, picks it up, throws it.
Great job keeping his composure by that young man, and, he's just, hey, first region game, first time, for a lot. This young man's going through a lot of first right now, and he's going to be okay.
32-yard line, first down and 10. Wide right, wide left. Galloway out of the gun. There's a snap. And he fakes the handoff. Fires it down the field. It's incomplete. Just overthrew it. And it is incomplete. It'll be second and 10 from the 32. Stops the clock with 1:36 remaining.
So we look here at the Siler Thornton replay. We got a post route by Vandiver, and then a post route by Galloway, and once again we took the outside post route and just a little too high on the pass. We had 2 people pretty close to each other in that area, and that's really not, I'm sure that's not what Jay Taylor wanted in his play design.
3 wide to the left, out of the gun, Driggers. There's a snap and whistle, timeout call. Timeout called by Peabody. Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years at their current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-thrus, windows, free delivery, and after-hours emergency service, and they offer vaccinations. They do free Medicare Part D plan selection assistance because plans and coverage are changed each year. Give Eddie's Pharmacy a call at 855-1000. Bradley Owens at Hardy, Martin & Owens will handle personal injury, divorce, and family law, criminal defense, wills, and estates. Bradley has experience in all courts in West Tennessee with 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson. They're conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Call 731-234-2400. That's Bradley's personal cell number. Elite Dental has locations in Trenton and Jackson. The Trenton location is at 2066 45 Bypass. Their phone number is 855-1053. Visit them for all your dental needs. Elite Dental, our smiles say it all. Seiler Thornton Insurance Agency represents several different insurance companies so they can have the flexibility to shop for your coverages and find you the best value. They've been taking care of Gibson County for over 20 years. They even handle Worthy Road Studios business insurance and workman's comp. Call them today in Trenton, 855-9955, or in Dyer, 692-3731. Here we go. There's the snap. Hands off.
Yeah,
and nothing.
We got beat up front right there. They slanted right there, and our guys weren't able to maintain contact.
It's going to be
right
third
there.
down at about 10 from back at the 32-yard line. Clock running.
Dan, region update. Updated region score in a final: Union City 35, Adamsville 28. That is a final. We've got some more finals we'll get to here in a bit.
Wide right, wide left. Driggers working out of the gun. On third down. Snap, rolls, looks, fires it toward
He's
the
there.
corner. He's
He's
there,
there.
and he didn't get it. Incomplete. Fans calling for pass interference.
Yeah, we'll look at it again.
Yeah, I'd have to see that.
One-on-one coverage, Vandiver and Allen upside, just a kind of a sluggo route, a little slant and go, and he had him beat. And
that's a good play.
Yeah, you just got to not interference on that one. I'll give them credit. They got that one right. I think we're going to
always give them credit.
We're going to give them credit when they do it right, just like we're going to tell them when they do it wrong.
Are you not worth a nickel?
That's right.
Bill Haney told me that once. Wide right, wide left on 4th and 10. Somebody jumped.
They did. Now it's going to be 4th and 5. Now, don't be surprised if we go with another hard count.
Offsides charged against the defense, against McKenzie. And they march the ball down to about the 27. It'll be 4th down and 5. Interesting call here.
It is an interesting call right here.
47 seconds remaining. Third quarter. Peabody up by a touchdown.
Whatever we call, we're going to have got 15 seconds to get this play off.
Wide right, wide left. Under center, Driggers. There's a snap. Looks, fires. It's complete. Down to about the 22-yard line. That should be enough for a first down. And a good reception and a good pass. And Malik Ganaway.
First down.
It's a 1st and 10 for Peabody at the 22-yard line.
Just a stop route, 5-yard stop route, run past the first down marker, turn around, let me throw it to you. Good job playing pitch and catch right there with Driggers and Ganaway. That gives us an Amy Greer State Farm first down.
Here comes Peabody to the line, wide right, wide left. Driggers out of the gun, and no, under center. There's a snap. Handoff goes to Ganaway. He's got an opening, slanted toward the left side, heads toward out of bounds, and knocked out of bounds. He picked up some good yards. Let's see where they marked that.
I think they're marking him at the 10. Just a stretch play to the left side. Great job by the offensive line right there, and good job Ganaway using his speed. Getting out, they mark him out at the 10. Good gain of 12 right there. 162 yards on 21 carries so far. And Peabody's in the red zone with another Amy Greer State Farm first down.
1st and goal from the 10-yard line. 17 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 2 wide right. Out of the gun, Driggers. Snap, good. Keeps, rolls right side.
He's
looks
there.
down the field.
He's
Got
there.
a man open.
He's
Touchdown! Touchdown! Tied! Ganaway. And it's 27-14.
Great play call by Jay Taylor right there. 2 players out there, Dan. He had his choices. He could have taken Vandiver short, or Ganaway in the end zone, and he chose Ganaway in a great decision.
Christian Family Medicine touchdown. Trenton Health and Rehab brings you the extra points. Holding is Owen Lee. Walker at snap, and the ball down. The kick is up, and it is perfect. And that puts another one on the board. That's 28-14, Peabody leading. 8 locations in West Tennessee. Christian Family Medicine can locally meet your medical needs. Christian Family Medicine has locations in Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, Martin, and McKenzie. Visit them soon. Located in Trenton, Duncan's Pharmacy Express has been serving the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County since 2016. At Duncan's Pharmacy Express, they believe being a local independent pharmacy means providing health care and compounding services to their patients that are customized to meet their needs. Visit Duncan's Pharmacy Express today. Call them 855-0500. Anderson Furniture has all your home furnishing needs. Check out the new Snap Together vinyl tile, waterproof vinyl tile. Anderson's Furniture has many recliners for you to try out so you can be comfortable watching Peabody football. Stop by and see them, 110 High Street in Trenton, or call them at 855-1311. Hicks ready to kick it off. Peabody leads 28-14, 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play.
The Anderson Furniture
Third quarter.
This is a Trenton Health and Rehab kickoff.
Now we're ready for the fourth quarter, H&R Agri-Systems.
That's right.
In just a minute.
10
seconds. Short, end over end kick. Going to be taken at the 30. Hello, how are you? Down you go at about the 35, 36 yard line. This field's going to have a lot of work to be done to it next week. Line judge going to say that it should be down at the 36-yard line, and that's where they put it. 5 seconds remaining.
Big drive right here, Dan, for both teams.
Wide right, wide left. They got the wing tee. There's the snap. Handoff straight up the middle, and a gain of a couple of yards to the 38, and that's the end of the third quarter. Into the third quarter, the score. Peabody 28, McKenzie 14. Trenton Health and Rehab offers skilled and long-term services. There's a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call them at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Call Katie on her cell, 731-694-4215. H&R Agri-Power is your local case dealer. They're located 2217 U.S. Highway 45 Bypass in Trenton. They have new farm equipment parts and offer full service for farm equipment. Call them at 855-2232. Trenton Light and Water Department has been serving residents in Trenton since 1910 with 2 electric substations and a newly renovated state-of-the-art water department plant. And Trenton Light and Water is proudly serving the community. Raspberry Tire and Service Center offers tires, alignments, oil changes, and all sorts of automotive service. They have wrecker service from cars, trailers, and semis. Raspberry Tire and Automotive Service is located on the bypass in Trenton. Call them at 855-0099. Gibson Farmers Co-op has all your farm supply needs, but did you know they also have auto service and a small engine shop? Gibson Farmers Co-op has gifts and offers baby and bridal registry. They also have curbside pickup. Visit the Gibson County Farmers Co-op in Trenton. Well, here we go. 2nd down and 8. McKenzie with the football. And out of the wing tee, wide right, wide left. There's a handoff, goes to the right side. He gets across the 40 up to about the 43-yard line. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down coming up here for McKenzie. Looks to be 3rd 3rd down and about 3.
Yeah, McCreary just on a straight dive right here. Jordan Shepard on the tackle, but, it allowed him to pull him forward, and that's not what we need right there.
3rd down, 3 yards to go from the 43. There's a snap and a quick keeper around the left side. And he gets the first down, gets across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
Serber makes
where they're going to put the ball down.
He makes a great read right there as Baskerville comes down, takes the dive guy, kept it, and was able to get around the edge for an 8-yard gain for McKenzie. First, Dan, the one good thing about this is that we're making them run
a lot of clock.
And so that's a good thing.
We're in the 4th quarter.
Our safeties are going to have to get a little bit more involved in run support.
Wide right, wide left. There's a snap and straight ahead. Out across the 45 to the 43. And I think that was Lyles on the carry to the 43-yard line. And a pickup of 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 4.
And then that's his first carry of the night. Vanderver comes up from his safety position. We talked about them getting a little more involved in the run support, but we kind of need them a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage.
Wide right, wide left. Double wing. Snap. Handoff. And he got hit close to the line of scrimmage. I don't think they gained any at all.
That was Baskerville. Baskerville on the tackle of Serber. Serber kept the ball, faked it to Lyles right there. Baskerville comes down from his backside in position and just along with Shepard and got him, and Baskerville introduced him to the turf here at Randy Thomas Field.
3rd down and about 3. 3rd down and 4. Ball's at the 43-yard line.
4-down territory for McKenzie.
Snap. Keeper. And he gets out across the 40 and gets the first down to the 38. Worthy Road Studios, full-service video service specializing in live broadcasts from Union University basketball on television to high school sporting events on Facebook. Worthy Road Studios. They can stream your event. Call Paul at 499-1730.
Well,
here we go on the first down play.
Sound of football.
9 minutes remaining in the ball game. Send a man in motion. He gets it. Tries to turn the corner.
There's a block in the back.
And no flags. Loss on the play of about a yard maybe, and it'll be 2nd down and 11.
Great job by the Peabody defense.
Let's see if we see that block.
On the replay right there.
Yep.
Right there it is. That's what
Number
got called
3
earlier.
was guilty.
Yeah. But, of course, we don't get that flag. That's okay. It's life on the road.
Well, they intended to.
He meant to. Why do you go away? Okay, I don't understand why you went away from this formation right here. You've had lots of success and keep running what you're running.
2nd down, 11. Handoff straight up the middle, and he gets across the 30 down to about the 28-yard line. That should be another first down, I think.
That's McCreary on the – that's just the straight dive right there.
They're going to measure.
Good read. They double-team our down tackle. Vanderver comes up and starts the tackle process, and Cook finishes it up. Or so.
It's close.
Like
clock
we said,
stops, 7:54 remaining.
Yeah, the clock is our best friend right now. 7:54. We just need to make them, use a lot of clock, regardless of what happens. Dan, they've been down here twice before and caught the football up.
All right, they stretch the sticks, and it is. I think he got it, too.
I think he got it. And he got it.
By a half yard, it was a first down. By a half yard, it was a first down, and they called for a measurement. Oh, well.
Yes, I do. Milan over South Gibson 35-6 in the fourth quarter. I think we're having a little technical difficulty, Dan.
There we go.
Well,
It was. We're blinking back and forth.
we are.
Anyway, we'll go back to radio. Wide right, wide left. Double wing, 1st and 10. Snap, handoff, and maybe a yard or two down to about the 25-yard line. And the clock is rolling at 7:28. Now we got it back. Ball at the 25-yard line. Peabody leading 28-14 over McKenzie. We're in the fourth quarter. 7:16 and counting. McKenzie to the line. Wide right, wide left, double wing. Snap, keeps, rolls right side, bang.
Good job.
Oh, my. Did they shut the door?
Now that's a sign of football.
There's a
right
flag
there. There's a
goes
flag
down.
coming in.
Another flag.
You look at the Siler Thornton replay. London Burkett and Tristan Cook comes in, and they're going to get Peabody for unsportsmanlike.
He gives a motion, mouth. They're going to mark a penalty off against Peabody. Unsportsmanlike was the call.
Should be about the 12 and a half.
Yeah.
If it's half the distance,
Well,
which
let's
it should
see.
be.
The question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 and a half, 12, 12 and a half, 13.
It should be at the 12 and a half. That's half the distance from the 25. And they mark it at about the 12. Of course, they don't have individual yard markers, so it's kind of hard to for them to tell if they don't know, and they can't take their shoes off. So
please,
it kind of gets hard for them to count if they get past 10.
Well, here we go. 1st and 10. Snap, handoff, goes to the back and gets out about the 10-yard line. So there'll be a gain of 2 on the play. There's the replay on that one. Man in motion going to the left side.
Yeah, that's Gill.
That's Caleb Gill.
Alan Jones on first contact.
So it's 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 10. Wide right, wide left. 6:04 remaining in the game. Snap. Keep. Flips. Left side. Hit. Brought down.
Good job.
No secret there.
Good job by Carson Vandiver coming up from his safety spot. If you'll see on the Siler Thornton replay. Good job. Jones takes his guy, and then that's Vandiver's job to come up and take that pitch man right there, and he held him to a 2-yard gain.
3rd down. Ball at the 8-yard line. 3rd and 7.
Here's where we need to watch for a reverse or watch for a double handoff right here. Something against the flow.
Wide right, wide left. Snap. Keeps.
He keeps it.
I'm surprised.
I am too. That one.
He got back to the line, and that's about it.
Draquan Vaughn came in from his outside linebacker position. As you'll see here again from on the Siler Thornton replay. And just who else is in there? London Burkett's in there, of course. And on his 8th contact of the night.
It is 4th down and looks to be about 6 yards.
Pass right here. They're going to have to. Well, they're not going to have to. Watch Lyles, number 5 over here. Watch Lyles, the wing on this side.
And goes in motion. He drops straight
He's
back.
Open.
He looks.
I told
the
you.
little pass is complete. It's touchdown to Lyles up the middle, and it is 28-20.
Yeah, Dan.
28-20 the score with 4:25 remaining in the ball game.
We didn't read our keys right there, and the reason I said that is because I saw them run this play last year. Now watch, they could go for 2 right here.
And to attempt the extra point is aired.
Big extra point right here for aired.
Ball down, kick up, kick is
good.
28-21 the score. Here in the fourth quarter with 4:25 remaining, Peabody hanging on by a touchdown. Trenton native Amy McLemore is a licensed realtor with Town & Country Realty, specializing in the Gibson County area. She's experienced with home staging and design consulting and has received numerous awards for her work in the field of real estate. It's her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care, whether they're buyers or sellers. Local Lawrence Funeral Home is family-owned business that offers the full spectrum of tributes, from traditional funerals to cremation and memorial services. With customized services, they can make a tribute personal and meaningful, all within your budget. Okay, here's the way things are. Peabody is going to be looking for an onside kick. Okay, so the good hands people have to be up front.
And they are.
And 4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the game. Peabody's got to control the football for that amount of time. And then, here we go.
You know,
Peabody up by a touchdown.
All right, watch the guy running on the far side. I know we can't get him. He's pointing at him as where to kick the football.
They've overloaded the left side.
You know, our quarterback's the one back there, and I know he's going the other side, going the other side. There's the pooch kick. Get on it.
And Peabody got it.
Yeah.
Good play, Peabody, and that was Kristen Cook.
Good job by Tristan Cook right there. Being smart. One good thing about Peabody, one of the many good things I should say about Peabody's defense is you've got 2 safeties that are very, very smart football players in Carson Vandiver and Tristan Cook. And so they're going to make sure, at least most of the time, that people are in the right position. So we got 4:25. We know we're going to pound the football. They know we're going to pound the football. Who's going to win?
Here we go. Lone running back. Under center's Driggers. There's a handoff. Goes straight up the middle and out to the 29-yard line. That was Ganaway on the carry. So a pickup of, I'd give him 5, second down 5 coming up. Ball at the 29.
Good
Clock
job.
running, coming up on the 4-minute mark.
Good job, offensive line right there. Let's don't make things too complicated. And clock running under 4 minutes, and that's what we want.
Driggers under center. Lone running back. There's a snap. Handoff again. And he gets up to the 30, so he picked up a yard maybe. It'll be third down. 3:30 remaining in the game.
Then unofficially, I've got Ganaway with 23 carries for 168 yards. That young man's had a good night. Good job by.
If he could have taken a step to the left, it was wide open.
Jordan Woods was able to get off the block right there and make the tackle.
Down to 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining in the game. 7 seconds on the play clock.
Big play right here.
3, 2, and timeout call. Timeout call by Peabody with 2:52 remaining in the game. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Besides having farm supplies, Gibson Farmers Co-op also has tire and automotive service, as well as a small engine shop. But did you know that Gibson Farmers Co-op has a great gift shop with bridal and baby registry? Come check us out at Gibson Farmers Co-op. We even have curbside service. Gibson Farmers Co-op.
Well, we got 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. You talk about a big first down play coming up.
Yeah, big
Maybe
third down.
Third
right
down
here.
play
Yeah, big third
for a
down.
first down play.
You know, you get this first down, then you really feel good about your position. You're going to have to make McKenzie have to start taking their timeouts. And so a big play right here. We'll see what Peabody comes up with. They've got the jumbo package in.
Driggers. Under center. Snap. Handoff. And he got the first down and many more.
He may go.
To the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown Tide. Look on the field for flags. Not one to be seen.
No flags. Just a great job. Just the isolation lead play, however you want to call it. Draquan breaks one tackle. Gill, and then he's off to the races. You're not going to catch him. 70 yards, and Dan, that's probably going to do it.
Reckon. Vaughn with the touchdown, and touchdowns Christian Family Medicine, Trenton Health and Rehab for the extra points. Hicks into the ball game. Walker, the snapper. Lee, the holder.
Big kick.
Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. 35-21 Peabody. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Roof Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
I'm tired.
It's been a very stressful game. We hadn't had one of these in a while.
2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the ball game. Peabody leading now 35-21.
And then by my accounts, that 70-yard run puts Draquan Vaughn over the 100-yard mark with 101. So
that's all you need.
So 168 and 101, two 100-yard rushers for Peabody tonight.
Hicks gonna kick. He'll try to send it through the uprights.
They're going to try to get it to in Taylor's hands. They're going to split them right at the last minute, but I'm going to bet it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't kick it just right up in here.
A pooch kick.
Either a pooch kick or depends on how if he thinks he can kick it into the end zone.
Here we go.
There's your pooch kick.
Pooch kick.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Taken at the 35.
Ooh!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and they're going to throw a flag?
What's the flag about?
They may call targeting. Let's see. There's Jason Baskerville that's down, along with McCreary that's down, and they were the two involved in the collision. And if we can see a replay on this, Paul, I'm telling you, you're going to see a whale of a hit. Baskerville's right there. He's the closest one to Hicks. He's one of the gunners, and he's going to just come out of nowhere, coming full speed. There he comes, and I'm going to tell you something. That's a shoulder. That's a shoulder to the chest is what that is. That's a shoulder to the chest is what that is. Can we run that back one more time, Paul?
Watch this.
I mean, this is just.
I hope the young man down on the field
I do
is
too,
not
by
hurt.
all means. We don't.
He's getting up now.
See if we can watch this. Here it comes. Boom. That's
shoulder.
a shoulder to the hit. That's a left shoulder to the hit. To the chest is what that is. And yeah, it's not like it was just a football play.
Block below the waist is what
Oh, okay, so they call
against
okay,
McKenzie.
good. Thank you. I was about to say block good. Block below the waist against McKenzie. That's going to push them back. McCreary's up. I don't know if he knows exactly what state he's in right now, but we can show it. We'll show it one more time. And I mean, this is a football. You're going to see the block below
major
the
league
waist
hit.
right there on Carson Vanderveer was the person who got blocked below the waist. And that's a very good call.
That's 26.
26. That's McCreary. Rashad McCreary. He's the
just
one.
A sophomore. I'm glad he's coming off.
Yeah,
on his own.
He's
power.
on his own, jogging off. Good for him. Good for Peabody as it pushes the ball back to the McKenzie 25-yard line. Now Cassidy's going to be in the game because they're going to have to throw it, and we need to get after him, put him on the ground a little bit.
2:35 remaining in the game. 35-21 Peabody. McKenzie with the football. 2 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Out of the gun. Goes back. There's a pass. It's complete. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds. Pass was complete to Latimer. And let's see. To the 36 is where they put it down.
Yeah, we're going to have
That'll be a 1st and 10.
You know, we're going to have to make tackles easily. They're going to – he needs to understand they're going to come to him. So if he catches it, just make the tackle. Ooh.
There's incomplete, almost picked. That stops the clock with 2:24 remaining.
Yeah, they're what they're going to do, Dan. They haven't had a lot of success throwing the football down the field. They're going to try to throw some short routes and see if their guys can break a tackle and take one to the house. And, you know, just a little too much arm on that one.
To the line, out of the gun. 3 wide to the left side. There's a snap, pass up the middle. And it's incomplete, nearly picked.
Yeah, London Burkett was right there in great position. You see on the Siler Thornton replay, they're going to try to hit number 7 Taylor on the inside post, and I think it shocked London that he was actually in good position, and bad throw was behind him. Let me tell you something. This kid's going to be a good quarterback before he leaves here.
2 wide right, 2 to the left. Out of the gun. Low snap, picks it up, brings it, fires it. It's complete and brought down at the 45-yard line. Going to be shy of the first down by maybe a yard. Ball at the 45, clock running down to 2 minutes. 4th down and a yard. Timeout going to be called. Let's take the timeout as well. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Siler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Siler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Siler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
On 4th and 1, quarterback keeper goes straight ahead and he gets the first down up to about the 48-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Rebels of McKenzie. Quarterback
Cassidy was
35-21.
Cassidy on that carry.
There's a snap and a pass out to the right side. And it was going to be off to the races if
DeMarcus
picked
Key.
that one up.
Yeah, DeMarcus
That was Key.
made a great break on the football. You can see him up at the top of your screen. He makes a great break on the out route, read it the whole way, and good job out of our defensive fronts, Vaughn and Shepard, that are really putting some heat on Cassidy, making him get rid of the football before he wants to.
Clock stopped at 1:38. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Cassidy out of the gun, drops straight back, looks down the field, pumps once. He's going to tuck it. He's in trouble. Now he gets a pass off down the field, and it's incomplete.
That's a drop. You see here on the Siler Thornton replay, he faked everybody. Braxton Johnson kind of stopped. Gatlin stopped, and then Key came up, and Allen, he's normally pretty sure-handed. He's a senior. If you're going to beat the number one, if you're going to beat the two-time defending state champion, you got to make that catch.
3rd down and 10. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. There's a snap, drop straight back, looks, fires, and it is incomplete. Whoa. And Latimer took a lick that time,
Yes,
and he
he
was
did.
a little slow getting up, and I can certainly understand how. He took the lick.
He did. Jadarian Easley kept him in front, which is what you want your guys to do right here, and he
Whoa.
came up, and he that's how you play cornerback. So now we're down to 4th and 10. Minute 24 to go. One
And a
more
timeout's
play.
called.
And a timeout.
Let's take the timeout back in 30.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Riv Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Well, we've got a minute and 24 seconds remaining in the ball game, and Peabody leading by 2 touchdowns. Terry, some scores?
Yeah, we've got some finals in. Lexington over Liberty 42-0. Hardin County defeating Northside 36-20 is the last score we've got on that. Jackson Southside, our opponent next week, defeats Chester County, 29-14. Milan 35, South Gibson 14, that's a final. Crockett County over Ripley 10-0, that's a final. And Riverside over East Hickman 28-14, that's a final.
3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Out of the gun. Snap. Drops straight back, looks, long pass down the field. It's going to be intercepted. Here comes the Tide to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, 40, 35, 30. And he's going to be wrestled down at about the 26-yard line. And that was Ganaway.
Malik Ganaway. Put him in on defense, let him play safety, set back there. He did a great job of reading Cassidy's eyes. Cassidy just kind of threw it up. He was getting a little pressure, and Ganaway was there to receive it. And Dan Hughes, Trenton Peabody is going to extend their winning streak now to 26 games.
It's going to happen. I look for a couple of knees, and we're done. We're in the victory formation. And he takes the knee and let the clock run.
Dan, these are the kinds of games that build the character of your team. We were in a dogfight. Anybody that thinks we weren't, we were. We were in a dogfight. And kudos to these kids for maintaining their composure, keeping their character, and pulling this victory out, this region victory out, 1-0 on the region.
That's
on the
big.
road. That's huge.
That means, I'm going to tell you, McKenzie's going to win a bunch of games this year.
They are a very talented football team.
Coach Comer's done a good job with this bunch. And the kids put out worked really, really hard tonight, and that's going to be it. They count it down, and both teams going to shake hands. No, they're going to wave at each other.
Yeah, we're not. We got some shaking hands down there.
Come on, guys. Well, that's the ball game, and Peabody's going to win it 35-21. We'll be back in 2 minutes with some totals.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
There you see the Peabody team cheerleaders singing the alma mater in front of all the fans that's here. Made the trip up to McKenzie, over to McKenzie, I should say. Peabody wins this 35-21. Next week, next Friday night, we'll be at Jackson South. We'll be at home. Thank goodness we'll be at home, taking on Jackson Southside, who were victor tonight over Chester County. And we will be having you the play-by-play right here where you picked us up tonight. Terry will have the grand totals for us in just a second. And we want to thank the folks here at McKenzie High School for the hospitality that they showed us in letting us get all set up. Terry, you got the totals?
I do. For the victorious Trenton Peabody Golden Tide, they were led in rushing by Ganaway, Kalik Ganaway, 23 carries, unofficially 168 yards. Also, Draquan Vaughn, 6 carries, 101 yards, 35 carries, 269 yards for Trenton Peabody. Through the air, Sam Driggers was 6 of 12 with 1 interception for 73 yards for a total, of 342 total yards for Trenton Peabody. And for McKenzie, 35 carries, 213 yards. Now, one thing you gotta take into consideration, that 213 yards, 91 came on one play. So after that, you've got 34 carries for 122 yards. So after that one play, the Peabody defense for the most part settled down and played very well. Through the air, McKenzie was 6 of 19 for only 47 yards. So 260 total yards. Of course, as we said, 91 of that came on one play. So, one thing that McKenzie had success against Trenton Peabody tonight, you can ask Tab about, he's not going to be a happy camper this weekend, I can tell you, is when they went to the wing tee. They had success. Serber did a great job making reads, and, they put the ball on the ground twice inside our 20-yard line, or this game could be a little different story. But that's why, we are who we are and they are who they are. They fumble and we don't. And
I think we're going to meet again.
You know what? It would not surprise me if you didn't see a third-round matchup at, I think it would be I guess it would be their time. We might be right back here on the third round with these two teams. That's a very good football team over there.
Very good. And they've got the potential. They're going to win a bunch of games, like we said a while ago.
They are.
Well, that's going to wrap this one up. Johnny Johnson has done an excellent job with
Once
cameras.
again.
Paul, an excellent job. Paul Schultz, you an excellent job directing and producing. And Terry Clements with the color. I'm Dan Hughes. I hope you have a great rest of the evening, everybody.